Sorry, everyone. I got distracted. I am here. Lost track of time. I was not Jerry. I didn't even know that were going on. But yeah, I guess it's to replace this new King at North, isn't it? Afternoon, John. Hey, Bit Noodle. Poppy, thank you. Good afternoon to you too. Yes, Lynn. Welcome. Thank you for watching on Kick. If I can encourage you to all register on Kick at least and hit me a follow over there. Watch both lives at the same time if you want to be really kind. I need to average 50 viewers over there. So how are we all doing? I'm very well. Nice to see it chucking it down. Hooray. Woohoo. Oi, oi, London. Nice one. Yes, James. Welcome in, buddy. Oi, oi to you. Do we all put Kettle on? Farmer Floyd, good afternoon. Are you doing a wipe? I went on, called me airdrop, got a Tommy, and then logged off. just logged off and couldn't be bothered. John, you told me that last time, and I'll never forget. I'll never remember. Can't you change it to John? It's not red hot. Well, the sun's back out now. It's quite nice now, but it's just cooled the house down. It's cool. It's just cool. It's brilliant. It's just brilliant. What's up, Brandon? Welcome, lad. Hope you're good. Wow, Sasha, that's really great news. I hope you're feeling a lot more positive, love. I really do. And then one night when you're ready, we can definitely go over all that. But it's emotive for people listening. So we've got to do it. We've got to do it smart. But I'm game always. Gas pipe, welcome. Donna, hi. Hi to you, Donna. Love. Pauline, nearly missed you there. And missed Dizzy. Oh, I've missed Poppycat as well. Right. Thank you, Pauline. Miss Dizzy, welcome. Poppycat with the, what's that? Oh, it's a dancing duck. Oh, you get amazing emotes on the Kick, you know. Oh, yeah. But I won't do a sell. Yeah, well done indeed, Sasha. Right, we'll have a stretch. Go on, James, with the gold coin. Aussie in the house. Welcome, Aussie, pal. Hope you and your son's good. Chrysler, GB News on there. Going to do something on the pickpockets. Ah, awesome, yeah. Pickpocket. I mean, you've got to respect them all that's going out there and stopping that. I mean, imagine going on holiday, tourist, and then some absolute scumbag comes along and takes your wallet, all your money. You could have tickets, passports, travel. It's absolutely disgusting. So I absolutely love to see him get took down. And it's why we're never seeing police knocking at doing this. We should also be seeing auditors should be catching police doing this, shouldn't they? But we never see that. No, we never see that. I seen all auditors today in Leeds City Centre. I seen them out. There were facial recognition vans, so they were loitering. Joanne, thank you so much for the gold coin. Thank you, Joanne. Howard, hello. M Dow, afternoon to you. Mods and chat, thank you, love, thank you. Yeah, congratulations to Sasha coming in. Doodle, Danny, welcome. Yen, he's having a nosy. Welcome, Yen. Oh, yeah, fair, Donna, fair. I mean, yeah. Oi, oi, GC. How are you doing? Sparkles. Thank you, Miss Dizzy, for the sparkles. Get on. Wolfman, afternoon. Sorry if I missed him. I don't think I have. I'd like to say hello to everyone. Do you remember we showed the video of the funeral director? And we showed that he showed it kind of inside and him getting arrested on the plane, etc. One family had to find out that their family member had been there for up to 6 months, just in a room, 6 months. And it told them that they'd been cremated. He's just been sentenced today to 20 years. And the guy doesn't even realise it. He's looking at it like, what are you arresting me for? You know, like it's acceptable to treat people with this. I mean, dignity is number one in that profession. Surely not. Apparently, it's massively underregulated. I never knew that. Imagine. Horrible. Can't see the Yorkshire lens. Can't see it. You're not showing up here, Yorkshire, mate. No one there. Apparently they had it shut off like front and back or something. Copper said, you know, at the front it all looked hunky-dory. He says, but then you walked into this one room and he says, oh, 30 bodies stacked there. Yeah. And it provided ashes for some of these bodies. Well, can't be ashes if the body's there. What? Hmm? 30. And I think so there's obviously a charge, right? So he's obviously owed some bills at the crematorium. Well, I'm still speculating, but we could probably find out because all these court transcripts will be out now. We'll be able to get them tomorrow or maybe tonight. But it'll be if he's got in debt at that crematorium and then he's got to pay for that one. Wow. And then it's just snowballed. Yeah, Evie, yeah. Even baby. And even they even mentioned that there were a little baby there in her, what did it say? Paper bag. No shit. I play it. Where did I see this? Because it were only short as well. It might be. I mean, I find it very disturbing, to be honest, but I felt so good listening to the story about the old lady that got, well, I don't think I've got it, you know. I do have it. Right. Oh, flap, well, I'm just going to go for it again. Rock and roll, in for a penny, in for a pound. Here we go. Thank you very much for this Sky News link in the description. But it's public service, this.
How could you do it?
Are you sorry for what you've done to these families?
How could you do?
I mean, he's obviously got some. He knows how disgracefully shameful it is. Look at him; he's got his face all covered up there, cap on, cap down. He went on holiday, right? And they nicked him on his way back from holiday off the plane. Come with us.
Why would you do it? There's no reasonable explanation as to why you would do this to people.
Tell me how many people, or how many bodies, sorry, was in your storage facility?
A good 30.
What state a body was in gives you.
Be prepared for this story. I'm not even exaggerating. It's when he talks about the family, just she's like, shows you a picture of her. So then you're thinking that that's your family member. I'm like, oh my God, if that were my grandma. And this man has said to me, oh yeah, Jamie, she's had a lovely, peaceful send-off. It all gone smoothly. Thank you very much for all you've done. Shake the hand, tap on the shoulder, all best. And she's still in back room. And she's been there 6 months. He wants to hope he don't come out. Is it?
Nightmares.
Strange, isn't it?
Never in a million years did any of us think that an investigation like this would happen anywhere in the country.
I'm arresting you at the current time on suspicion of preventing the lawful and decent burial of multiple dead bodies.
As he stepped off a plane at Heathrow Airport from yet another holiday, Robert Bush was finally caught. For years, he played the part of a funeral director families could trust. Instead, he took their money and gave them ashes that were not their loved ones, while leaving people's family members to decompose inside his funeral home.
I don't think there's any words to describe how low that man is, and
Exactly, Jerry. Why did he do that? Is he just that thick that he didn't realise? Could you imagine how much? I mean, I could get anger just thinking of that happening to me. It happening. You'd wait 20 years, in my opinion.
how angry the thought of him just makes me.
After Katie Woolston's family had trusted Bush for years, in 2023, she chose him to cremate her miscarried baby. But the ashes he gave her were not hers.
So this is the ashes that I was given that wasn't my baby's ashes, in basically a box that I would say that you'd get a small parcel in. And then this was what was inside of the box.
I don't think that's very dignified, really, neither, or helpful. I don't think that's not a good service that they're providing, is it? Look at the state of that. Nah.
Box, just like a paper
Legacy. That's not much of a
Police
legacy.
went on to tell her was worse than she could have imagined.
What I didn't expect was for him to then tell me that he'd never cremated my baby at all. He'd picked up the baby's remains from the hospital, and after then there's no trace of where that baby went.
Did you ever find out what had happened to your baby?
No, and that's a question that I would always want to ask him, is what did you do with my baby? It's torture. It's the only way to describe it, is torture. Your world's just collapsed because somebody who you trusted in such a vulnerable time of your life has completely betrayed your trust.
There's little evidence now that Robert Bush's company, Legacy Independent Funeral Directors, was ever here on Hessel Road in Hull. But for over a decade, he worked at the heart of the community. In the end, he was caught almost by chance. When he went on holiday, a casual worker made a comment to another funeral director saying bodies had been left inside. What police found when they went in here shocked them.
Strange, isn't it?
I can remember being stood there on the first morning in the Legacy premises in disbelief, wondering how this could be allowed to happen. I was in shock when I went there. I think the scene presented very much a tale of two halves. There was the front side of the property at Hessel Road open to the public, which was very much how you would expect a business to present: clean, tidy, organised. But then actually behind the scenes, incredibly disorganised,
It's a right mess.
strewn everywhere, possessions clearly from people and families that had gone through the property, and human ash as well, you know.
So that couldn't have been the case though, Wolfman, because he didn't have was that what they call it, or a cremator on scene or on site. So it would have been outsourced, that, and he's just been taking the money, and he'd also sold £500,000 worth of funeral plans that he'd no authority to do it.
Loose bags of human ash as
Just
well.
been blowing out
Scattered
money.
everywhere.
In one room was a scene described as like something from a horror film. 31 bodies in varying states of decay that Bush had lied about cremating, including an unborn baby in a paper bag. One of the bodies was Ron Marsh's mother, Joyce. By
This
the
is
time
it.
police found her, she had been inside Legacy for nearly 6 months.
What state a body was in really didn't bear thinking about.
Disgusting,
And it
yeah.
still gives me nightmares, but
Poor guy, no.
how can you have so little regard for a person's dignity that you allowed these bodies to deteriorate? I just cannot even think what these policemen saw when they turned up. And it's, I think it's something, well, it will stay with me to the rest of my days, you know. Sorry.
In his first police interviews in March 2024, Bush told police he kept hold of the bodies to try and pay off his debts.
With the debts that I had accrued and the level of cash flow problems I was having, it presented an opportunity that I didn't have to maybe do it immediately. And if I held on to them for a little bit, I'd backfill another one and
Unbelievable.
to catch up, but I didn't catch up.
What he didn't tell them was that he was using the money to fund his luxury lifestyle. Bush transferred nearly £1.5 million out of Legacy's accounts to his personal bank account in the years leading up to 2024. Police found paid
£1.5 million he's took out of it. Wait till you see what he goes on. He were in back room making coffins out of shitty wood. Right, so he's cashing in. He's cashed in on coffins on wood. He were flogging funeral plans, which were unregulated because he hadn't have permission to do so. But he did took £500,000 in payments in funeral plans. Took out money for cremations and didn't cremate them. He had a little shitty room on back with like some chairs in for a service. There's not even a cremator on this thing.
payments of more than £40,000 for holidays, as well as jewellery, high-end restaurants and motorcycle racing.
They also found motorbikes and classic cars stored inside his funeral home. Bush took over £500,000 for funeral plans he was not authorised. We should be. This is what politicians. Someone needs to pick up on it. Tamsin, you're absolutely bang on. I mean, I was disgusted to know that there were no checks and no regulation, no mandatory random inspections, because this is important. It's dignity. It's number one. It's what matters, and especially at end of life. So, who's picking it up? Someone's got to pick that up. Some politician has got to be picking that up. 50k invaded Spain. Have you seen it? It's in the corner of Morocco, isn't it? It's not. Well, it is Spain, but it's not in Spain. It's on a. It's like there was some. I don't know, treaty or something a long time ago, 1600s, and it's at the corner of Morocco, and it's insane to see them scenes of people just legging it. It's insane, isn't it, to see? Insane. But yeah, let's get back to Legacy Media. This absolute scumbags. Nearly done, and then we'll put a link out. Come up and give us your opinions, please. Come and join us.
So that goes all the way around the back.
And would often prey on families who were struggling to cover the cost of a funeral, pushing them towards a service inside Legacy, while he made his own coffins out of cheap wood and stole charity donations given in memory of loved ones. By the time of his second arrest in July 2024, when the scale of his offending had become clear, he was painting himself as the victim.
I've been arrested off a plane by gunpoint. I've been taken, it's like I'm Che Guevara or something. Feels vindictive the way this has been done.
Poor guy.
I've been here all the time.
Are you sorry, Mr. Bush?
Why do people get the wrong answer, Mr. Bush?
I'm sorry, yes.
You're sorry.
Why was there no families there outside at this point kicking off? I guess the police have been round and they'll have said, we understand, blah. They'll have done it all, won't they? Or they'll have had them in court already in the rooms with the... I mean, I don't know this is at front. I guess this is a report from...
Throughout Robert Bush's sentencing here at Hull Crown Court, family after family stood up to face him, many struggling to speak through tears.
I'll bet.
One person said he treated their loved one like a piece of meat. Others said they had nightmares where they saw his face or struggled to leave the house because of the trauma.
Bush admitted 67 charges, including fraud and preventing lawful burials. But prosecutors said he'd breached the trust of families on almost an industrial scale. Police have identified more than 300 victims and took 2,000 calls from terrified families who've used his services over the years.
He's been operating since 2011. There's some offences we can prove and others not.
Oh, imagine what's gone on since 2011. He got sentenced today for 20 years.
Do I think it's happened, longer than the period we're aware of? Probably. Never in a million years did any of us think that an investigation like this would happen anywhere in the country.
The horror of Bush's crimes has prompted a national conversation about oversight
Yeah, I
in the
get it,
funeral
but
industry,
what?
with many of the families affected campaigning for stronger regulation.
I'm sure most of the British public would expect that funeral directors are already regulated, but the reality is they're not.
Andrew Judd runs the National Association of Funeral Directors, a group with voluntary membership.
You don't have to have any professional
It's ridiculous, this.
qualifications. You don't have to demonstrate any checks and balances.
Don't have to have any qualifications at all.
To practice, what we want to see is that gap closed so that all funeral directors have to be regulated by an independent statutory regulator set up by the government with a consistent code of conduct.
He was once the man that people turned to in their grief.
Part of me hopes that he's been haunted by the thought of going to prison. I hope that that's tortured him every single day as much as the thought of where my baby went tortures me every day.
Families who trusted Robert Bush at the most vulnerable time in their lives now see him as a monster.
No, I'm not a fan of that job, but I hope it doesn't get forgotten about. I really do, because people deserve more. Oh shit! I could have just I had the sentencing hearing playing. Then that'd have been interesting seeing that. Or maybe it might have gone into history, might it? Oh, it's long, like 17 minutes long, but maybe we'll briefly have a nosy at it. I can't watch 17 minutes.
The state of the legacy premises in Hessel Road, Hull, became known. 30 bodies were found in varying states of decomposition. The defendant was to tell the police that the bodies had not been cremated because of cash flow problems. I reject that entirely and without hesitation. There was no problem with the flow of cash as such. The only problem was with the direction in which the cash was flowing. It should have been funding what the defendant's customers had understood they were paying him for, namely the proper care of the remains of a deceased person in accordance with the normal and expected practices of a competent funeral director. For cremation to take place straight after or soon after the conclusion of the funeral service, and to be provided with the correct ashes. The families of the deceased whose bodies were recovered in March 2024 had been told that cremations had been carried out when they had not. And some of the bodies had been kept at legacy for a long time. One person had died in April 2023, one in June 2023, two in July 2023, two in August 2023, five in September 2023, two in October 2023, eight in November 2023,
Unbelievable.
five in December 2023, three in January 2024, and one in February 2024.
I liked what he said about the only problem with the flow of the cash.
In 20 of the 30 cases, families had been presented with ashes which could not have been those of their deceased relatives who were still on the premises.
That deserves more than any 20
Making that
just for that
discovery
alone.
has been traumatic in the extreme for all of them. And hearing of the conditions in which their relatives were kept, and for how long, has been similarly traumatic. Most of the bodies were uncovered and on racks on both sides of a cold storage area within the premises. There was a naked body lying on a stretcher on the floor.
My God.
2 people were lying on the floor of the cold room. Evidence of human putrefaction was visible on the floor.
Oh my God.
Some of the bodies had hospital identity bracelets on wrists or ankles. Some had biological hazard bracelets. Some had no identifying markers. The conditions were dreadful. In an expert report, Dr. Lloyd said that there were multiple incontrovertible instances of a wholly inadequate approach to care for the deceased in the mortuary at Hessel Road. They had not been washed or dressed.
It's unbelievable.
A number were lying in pools of bodily fluids. There were clear instances of inadequate identification of the deceased. There was no evidence of any form of mortuary register to show who was even there. A large quantity of unidentified clothing had been accumulated. No doubt, it had been the wish of relatives that the deceased should be dressed in this clothing when cremated. There was a large quantity of family photographs, which had evidently not been placed in coffins as intended. The premises did not meet industry standards for the provision of adequate facilities and equipment for keeping deceased persons. The conditions in the cold room appeared to contravene health regulations. Many non-public facing areas at the premises were in a lamentable state. There was, for example, excrement on the floor of a lavatory. Many of the rooms were suffering from damp and mold. Some had ceilings that were collapsing. Boxes of ashes were found in many areas of the premises. There appeared to be no systematic method of recording, storing, or identifying where ashes were. The majority of cremated remains were stored in an undignified manner. The identification of the cremated remains was wholly inadequate. Defendant told the police that he had been having issues with the refrigeration equipment at the premises and that he had saved money by not running all of the available units. I have no doubt whatsoever that there was plenty of money available to repair or run units if he had only chosen to apply it in that way. He acknowledged to the police that a body should be cremated or buried within 3 or 4 weeks of death. Counts 31 to 60 are corresponding counts of fraud by false representation. In each of the 30 cases, the defendant had obtained payment for his services on the basis that he would take proper care of the remains of the deceased in accordance with accepted standards, that he would arrange cremation immediately or soon after the funeral service, and that the ashes to be provided to a customer were the ashes of the deceased person. The total value of the funeral payments was £48,890, but the harm caused is far greater than that, and measuring it in financial terms hardly seems appropriate. Count 62 is a compendious count of fraud by false representation. This offending took place between 2017 and March 2024. It relates to 57 more families who paid money for a funeral and to whom the defendant again falsely represented that he would take proper care of remains, that he would arrange for cremation to take place in a timely manner, that he would return ashes when requested to do so, and that ashes presented would be the right ones. In 40 or so cases of the 57, the deceased were kept for longer than a month before they were cremated, in many cases for much longer than a month. For example, 266 days, 201 days, 178 days,
Wow.
167 days, 156 days, and 141 days. At least as long as some of the periods of time which led to the 30 counts of preventing lawful burials.
Awful, isn't it, Teresa?
For count 62, those periods of time have not been charged as preventing lawful burials.
Apparently not, Tamsin.
So the
Just get on
defendant
it.
is not to be sentenced for that. But I do take account of this aspect as an incident of the appalling care that the defendant actually provided, having falsely represented that he would care for the deceased properly.
Yeah.
These discoveries have caused unimaginable heartache and distress. No ashes were returned in 11 cases of the 57.
No ashes.
In 46 cases, relatives were given the wrong ashes. How betrayed they now feel. Husbands and wives, partners, parents, children, grandchildren, now discovering that they are left with nothing, or in some cases we heard, an empty plastic bag or a teaspoonful of ash, which the police managed to recover for them. The total value of the funeral payments made to the defendant on this count was £86,868.
86
But again,
grand.
it hardly seems right to mention it. The principal harm was caused in different ways. Counts 63 to 66 are distressing for a reason of their own. They are 4 further counts of fraud by false representation, which relate to babies of between 7 and 18 weeks gestation, who were brought to the defendant for cremation. The false representations are as before. Ashes were presented in each case. However, in the case of baby Sonny, the police found the remains in a paper bag on the floor of the premises. At first, the police thought that they had found a little bird. Sonny had been in legacy for almost 2 years. His mother thought that he had been with her.
I can't admit it, Bomber 5 after
An
this.
expert thought that what she had actually been given were not original baby ashes. In baby Woolston's case, the actual remains were collected by the defendant from the hospital after other ashes had already been presented to his parents. Again, in the expert's opinion, the ashes they were given were not original baby ashes.
It just doesn't get worse than this, does it? It don't get worse.
Baby Tommy's case, although ashes were presented, ashes bearing the correct name were subsequently found by the police at the legacy premises. The presented ashes did not appear to be original baby ashes. Baby Ness's mother had been provided with an urn before the defendant had collected the right ashes. The right ashes have sadly never been recovered. The police took possession of the contents of the urn which had been provided to the family. The contents consisted of wadding and pieces of bone, obviously not from a 12-week-old in gestation.
What?
There were some ashes which, in the expert's opinion, were the ashes of an adult. Thus, there are a total of 91 offences of fraud by false representation, and 30 of them stand alongside the 30 offences of preventing the lawful and decent burial of the bodies found at the Hessel Road premises. As I have said, the awful truth is that anyone whose loved one went through legacy at any time when it was operating can now have no confidence as to how they were treated or as to whose ashes they have,
Not the
unless,
place,
of course, they were one of the 30 bodies recovered in March 2024. Of the sentences I am going
Council
to pass,
should get
the
in and
defendant would
take it
presently
over
serve
and
one
knock
half
them
before
down, don't
being
they, clear
released
it up.
on parole licence. There are proposals to reduce this to 1/3, but their implementation has been paused. if during the currency of the license he commits another offence or does not comply with the conditions of the license, he will be returned to custody. The law is that the length of a sentence is not to be influenced by the proportion of it that the defendant will serve. See,
but we give a lot of trust, don't we, as well? I was just thinking what Teresa's talked about there. I mean, we'll discuss this after if people want to, but you couldn't give anyone any more trust. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about him. Eh?
Round and Done, 2009, EWCA Crim 2667. At paragraph 44, Lord Justice Hughes said, quote, "The general principle that early release, license, and their various ramifications should be left out of account upon sentencing is a matter of principle of some importance." That statement was approved by the Lord Chief Justice in Attorney General's reference number 27 of 2013, 2014, EWCA Crim 334. The position is therefore that judges determine the length of sentences, Parliament decides what proportion a defendant must serve. These offences were committed in the course of the defendant's work as a director of the legacy company. The defendant behaved dishonestly almost from the outset and for many years. He used the company to put his dishonest plans into effect. He kept almost no records. He abused his role as a director.
He took $1.5 million out of it.
Him for acting as a director for a period of 14 years from today, pursuant to sections 1 and 2 of the Company Directors Disqualification Act, 1986. The sentencing guidelines say that periods of 6 to 10 years should apply to serious cases. This is a very serious case, and the defendant would be in custody for all or much of a 6 to 10 year period, in which case the disqualification would not bite at all. I'm turning now to the offences which I shall deal with as one group. With 25% credit for plea, the sentence on each of counts 31 to 60 and 63 to 66 is one of 5 years and 3 months imprisonment. With 25% credit for plea, the sentence on count 62 is one of 6 years.
None of this will mean a thing to victims.
All those sentences will run concurrently with each other. I shall take account of this offending as part of the sentence for counts 1 to 30, because there is a degree of overlap. Counts 1 to 30 are the lead offences for this section of offending and must obviously reflect the extra punishment for preventing the cremations. After a trial, and taking account of such very limited personal mitigation as there is, the sentence on each of counts 1 to 30 would be a sentence of 19 years imprisonment. That must be reduced by 20% to take account of the pleas of guilty. The result, rounded down by 2 months or so, is a sentence of 15 years imprisonment on each of counts 1 to 30. Those sentences will run concurrently with each other and with the sentences on counts 31 to 60, 62, and 63 to 66. Count 61, the fraudulent trading, represents separate and distinct offending. With credit for plea and allowing for totality, the sentence on count 61 is one of 4 years imprisonment to run consecutively to the sentences on counts 1 to 30. Making the same allowances, there will then be a consecutive sentence of 12 months imprisonment on count 67, so consecutive to the sentence.
He is giving him the maximum 61. He can, though, isn't he?
Mr. Bush, will you stand? The total sentence in your case is one of 20 years imprisonment. You may go down.
In a bit, lad. Showed him, didn't he? That judge he did tell him. He did tell him. What a harrowing case. Get to the point. Are you sure you want me to get to the point? Roger that. Right, link in the chat if anyone wants to come and join us, please do. Yeah, he's going to struggle, Evie. Yes, Futai. Futai, how are you doing?
Hey, Jamie, how's it going?
Hey, mate, welcome up, buddy.
Yeah,
welcome.
damn, that's horrific. Jesus.
Yeah, sorry to spoil your afternoon. We'll
no.
move on because it's not nice. It's just horrendous, isn't it? It's just absolutely horrendous.
You know what? My heart goes out to the families because this opens old wounds, doesn't it? Did you say something from 2011?
2011 is being at this, and then Dice saying, "What's the point?" And it's a great question because he had the money in the bank.
Absolutely terrible, like Jesus. And
You know?
babies involved. People's babies are sitting there thinking the ashes are the babies. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's
I can't log into my WhatsApp. I'm trying, Bomber. I'm trying. I just cannot get in. Now it's saying I need to get to the car. I need to go to the car. I'll wait until we've got a few guests and then I'll take a break in a minute and have a look. I'll just tell it here. Just go public. What's going down? Someone else has been outed. Is it DP's mate? I don't know. I've not heard a thing. Do you know, Futai?
No.
Heard it on the grapevine?
Nope. Not
Nope.
yet.
Nope. We'll get. No, not heard a thing, mate. We're have a nosy, Bomber. So yeah, there's no regulation, no nothing. What were we saying? We were going to say something, and staff. Yeah, does he have staff? Was he just working on his own?
Did he bury them or did he have them in a room? That was a bit.
No, they were just in the back room, and it says it's a cold room, right? But not really, because it had a big hole in the roof, right? It were all rotten and shit all, and
There's like a really bad smell, like coming from it.
Yeah, how's he done that? And I guess he didn't. I guess people were I guess that's that some people were like, this ain't right, you know.
Or were people like, it's a funeral home?
Maybe it didn't look right from outside. It looks a dump from outside. It does. It looks unkept and.
Like, do they have their hands on that stuff that they put on dead bodies that stops it smelling?
You just expect a basic standard. It's not even there's a decency standard that we all just expect from that's being kept, and I think there's going to be a lot more people saying, I want to see where you're keeping my mum, for example. I want to see where he'll be. I want to have a look, and rightly so.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And also maybe there'll be a lot more people saying, and it might be traumatizing, but they might want to actually see, because you can see it go into the crematorium, watch the actual creme, you can see it to completion, and maybe a lot of people will want to do that as well, and find out what your rights are, because you don't have to. You're not dictated to by these people telling you, well, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. No, you're in charge. They're there to assist you, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
It did make me sick, actually. It does, because I just think, oh, poor families, because we've all got to deal with this, and it's hard enough as it is without. And it's all through smiles. You can just see him. You'll be smiling at everyone, Futai, and saying thank you and sorry for your loss and all that.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking there about, like, it said he gave wrong ashes to the wrong families.
Yeah.
So
some suspect even animals.
Oh, I see. So he's just burning shit and just giving it off.
And not paying for cremations and just leaving the bodies in the back room.
Jesus.
Madness, isn't it?
And there's no making up for that.
No, there's really not. There's really not. No.
Because they'll never have their remains or never be able to go to their grave.
Lifetime of trauma, a lifetime of that. Thought it'll be there when they wake up, thought it'll be there when they go to sleep. It'll be horrendous. Poor guy. It will be bad.
Oh.
And I hope Well, I couldn't be hard to forgive that one. Now we'll see what mood AK's in, but we're not. We don't want to know what's the point of voting and all that nonsense, AK, today. Thank you very much. So you did ask me to get straight to the point, so I just did.
Right. Well, I'm not talking about voting. I'm talking about what you said the other day.
What was that? About me being a starseed? I know I shouldn't have said it, but I thought it was only fair that you knew.
Well, do you want to hear me out?
Yeah.
All right. So what you said about me drinking, and someone's clipped it, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Someone's clipped it, and it was AJ, right? Medical weed. So he's clipped it, and you said that I drink in one night Special Brew, QC, and Magnums. I've never done that in my life. You know that, right? So I just want to get this clear.
Yeah, we'll clear this up. Yeah.
All right. So I just want to clear this up. I'm not here to argue, Jamie.
No. I mean, I do want to feel like I got to come in with a quick defence and say, I don't recall saying that. I'd love to see the clip.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it that big a deal, AK?
I'm offended. Yeah, I got to see it.
Right. So maybe I've got this wrong. Right.
Probably.
And if I've got this wrong, but they've speeded it up. You know.
Let's. I mean, I will have said special. I will have said special, bro, because I think you do drink a lot of that.
But then.
And what anyway? So what?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. So what? But that person said, and it sounded like you. Can I find the clip and put it in the back chat?
Yeah.
All right. 1 sec.
AK, thanks for coming straight to Jamie with this instead of going to the Daily Mail.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't. I'll put in one of them curses on me. I don't want none of that.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
No,
I wouldn't.
If his curses are as good as his cures, we're all right.
Right. So if I go and find it now, I'll be like.
Yeah, there's no rush.
2 minutes.
There's no rush.
Right. Okay. 1 minute.
I'm happy to clear it up.
Yeah. That's what I want to do. I want to clear it out.
Actually, you know what, AK, you're right. Jamie, about 3 years ago, I said my favorite color was blue. When it's not, it's fucking purple, mate. What do you say about that?
But Stevie Bomber's just had a look at this clip and it's not even me. I knew it wasn't because of the language. I always say just special, bro.
So, yeah, but it wasn't about special. It was about QC and Magnum.
No, not to do with me, though.
Night.
Not to do with me.
So
but do you want to clear up your actual units or something? If you want people to know that's too many units, what's the actual number?
Well, units of what?
Alcohol.
Well, it depends on what you drink.
Well, you're saying people think that you have what? Magnum, Special Brew. So what do you have? What do you want to tell them?
Let me just put it in the back, and can you play
and I'll
it?
tell them.
Correct it, AK. What
I'm not accused. It sounds like you, but I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
All right.
So,
hi, love. Welcome.
And I will apologise.
QC Sherry, is it? Okay.
So there's a clip in the back chat.
All right.
So I apologise if it's not you. I apologise.
It don't matter anyway. It don't matter if it's affecting you. We'll quickly pass over it and have a look if it's affecting you.
Right. Can you have a look at it now? It's in the back.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you drink, AK? Do you want to set the record straight once and for all?
I'm on my third can today. Is that all right? 3 cans? Is that okay?
Of what though? We all are at the edge of our seats wanted to know what you drink.
Yeah, well, everyone knows what I drink.
Right.
Well, you're seeing the video anyway.
Special brew and
no, Special Brew and that's it. Sometimes I might get a buzzball. Oh, big deal. One buzzball.
Oh, so what's the buzzball between friends? Right, I've got the clip here. Let's listen
let's
and
have a look.
I can't hear
Right,
it.
here we go.
Right, this is serious, everyone.
What is buzzball? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people on YouTube that are alcoholics there. So, and
they are. Well, I like AK.
I don't know his drinking habits. So I can't say he's an alcoholic. I can't say he's not an alcoholic. But I mean,
The only thing I miss is, yeah, he has to have his special do every day. The only thing I miss that. He'll quite happily admit that, Sarah. But the problem is, what he was saying, he would then do with his cans, then a bottle of QC cream, and then he went on to Magnums, which are like, I think they're like 15%, aren't they? I've never heard of them. Yeah. So he was doing his cans, then a bottle of QC cream, and then he was doing 3 cans of Magnum. And that's why he went absolutely off his face.
No, it's not me, but I don't know what it is.
No, it's not you.
No.
So I apologise. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. But
I'm sorry.
No, it doesn't matter. But what's your issue with what they've said? It's not factually correct.
Well, of course it ain't, because if I'd done that, I wouldn't be alive now, would I?
So he doesn't drink Magnum.
If I'd done that every day, I wouldn't be alive, would I?
So you drink Special Brew. So that part was right. The part that you don't like is that they said you drank Magnum. Is that it?
Well, and QC.
And QC. Bastards. Oh, sorry.
Hey, as a starseed though, you should have known that, won't we? Really, because we're connected.
Yeah, but when I first heard it, it sounded like you. But now, when you played it back,
Probably because it's got fast
wasn't
talking.
you.
I could see where you could see at the end. It's
So
quite
who do
fast
you think that
talking.
was?
I have a clue. I won't worry about it. Big deal. Why do you worry saying about silly stuff like that? Just takes over your thoughts. Pointless.
Tammy, apparently a starseed is someone who experienced a trauma and died or mightn't have died, I don't know, okay, and then came back and their body was inhabited by a person who's a starseed, an alien life form. Is that right, AK?
Basically, yeah.
That's somebody in chat just asked what's a...
Yeah, no, basically that's what happened. Yeah, I did die in hospital. You know, my heart stopped, but then when I woke up, I was different.
He was a starseed, so that's somebody who could astro travel and...
Yeah, well, astral projection it's called.
And can put hexes and cures on people and...
Yeah, cures, hexes, yeah, we can do that. I say we, but there's many starseeds on the planet. You know that.
Yeah, true. People have heard of indigo children, haven't they? Stuff like that. Don't question
can you
that.
post that link again, Stevie Bomber? I forgot. And I can't scroll that far up. Oh, yeah, I can. I got it. Oh, that's just that same video. I thought it was something to do with DP. Right. Forget what I'm saying.
So how you doing, Angela? All right?
I'm all right, thank you, mate. How are you?
Yeah. Magic.
Cool. Yeah, I don't try not to let people on here get to you too much. They just want to trigger you, and then they just record the reaction.
And they know what I'm like. When I've had a drink, they know what I'm like, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, but I'm only here to help people. Although I argue, but they start it, and I will finish it.
The thing is, though, it takes two to have an argument, doesn't it? So you can choose not to engage.
Yeah, great point, Angela. You probably look better as well.
I know it's taken like 40-something years to learn that. My dad's always told me, but I've just learned it recently. But yeah.
Yeah, AK, right. So it's star seed. So does that mean that the seed can grow into something? Or are you just always...
No, well, if you want to really look it up, you need to put starseed walk in. See, a walk-in is when someone's conscience leaves their body and another one comes in. That's why it's called a walk-in.
Well, what's the seed part?
Well, I don't know. To be fair, I don't know why they called it a starseed. But
I got a question for the panel, if we can.
Yeah.
Whose responsibility is it to stay safe online? AK, to you, what do you think?
Yourself.
You think yourself? So can you spot, like, if you're... Because do you think if we can be seen as easy targets? And, like, easy type people might, like, try and take peace or zone in and...
Yeah, well, certain people know what easy targets are. and then
Yeah, so,
many people
but
don't
so
come
you
back.
don't sound like, but you said it were your own responsibility, and then straight away it's like, but certain people can do
Yeah,
it, so
but
it's not your own then.
Yeah, but Jamie, it depends on how strong you are and how
Exactly. Yeah, but that's not the point of it. Innit? I thought if you're an easy target, then that would assume that you can't do those things.
It depends if they're weak or not.
Right.
Don't say weak.
Or vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, or vulnerable. Yeah.
No, I would say, actually, I don't know now, Shane Band. I don't think ourselves, us as people are responsible.
Mm-hmm.
However, when it comes to, do we not have an overall moral responsibility to stop targeting? And like, instead of saying, the one that's being targeted for no reason or whatever, instead of allowing that and telling them to turn it off, maybe say to the people that are doing it, nah, that's not acceptable. You can't be doing that. That's wrong. Instead of, it's like going the bullies at school, allowing them to stay in school and telling the victim to go home. That's wrong, isn't it?
So I think we would all do that, and I think we've seen lots of evidence of that.
Absolutely.
But there's also a line that is different for a lot of people. And why by that I mean some things I'll laugh at, hilarious banter. Others are like, that's bullying. And some I'm like, that's bullying. And others are like, nah, that's just banter. I'm like, banter.
Yeah.
and we all, that's something we can never all agree on. And it's really difficult, isn't it? Because that is the issue that we can never agree on. So
have you got anything specific?
It's tough. I think it's not as an issue as people think, because you do it, you're not gonna be able to get away with it. It's as simple as, no, tell me someone who's getting away with doing that, and then you can look at it and go, yeah, that's not it.
I don't know anyone that's getting away. I don't know anyone that's doing it. I wouldn't say at the moment.
That's what I mean. And that could be because of how we all are online. I don't know actually why is that, because it is a lot better than it's ever been, I think.
Yeah, I think it's kind of ended up where the live streams are separated slightly. Maybe, I don't know.
Anyone else want to jump in on this debate, or we can? I think it's not even a debate. It's about
where's it come from.
It came from. I wanted to talk to AK if we were able to spot when he were when it were going too far. That's where I were wanting to discuss.
Well, it's got too far when I spoke the truth about a certain person on StreamYard, and that's where it's flared up, because that person admitted to what he is, but then he dismissed it. So he's saying he never said it, but he did say it. And you know who I mean.
Yeah, I don't. Spain,
The raw word.
Hey Rex, good to see you, Rex. Yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere at the minute because it's not going anywhere.
Well, it don't get nowhere, but I mean, when someone admits something and then they say, I never said that, but they did say it, and there's proof out there because people clipped it and it's all over the place on YouTube.
Hey, Jay, welcome.
Do you know what I mean, Jamie?
Yeah, it's but that's what I was trying to have the discussion for, to avoid that happening in the first place. Well, if you can spot that you're getting a bit pissed off, you got to get off the internet.
Right. So, Jamie, can I put
because we established right at the beginning though that it's our own responsibility to a degree to stay safe as we can online. So if you notice you're getting a bit finding it difficult, then you have to go. You have to remove.
So, Jamie, I won't put the full clip on, right? But I can make. There's a short clip and there's a long clip of this. Someone else put it on. I never done it. So can I put it in the back and check this out? Yeah.
If I think people will want to see it, I'll have a look now. Yeah.
Right. 1 sec.
Got a couple of guests loaded in. Chris Wright, great guest.
Give me a sec.
Yes, Chris, welcome up. Good afternoon.
Hey, guys.
Have you?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good to see you, Chris.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think Sasha's better off staying, going around different channels. What saying that? Me and you used to do that, Angela.
Yeah, we did go around all the
day.
channels. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes you used to get shits. But I only go on a few now. But
Yeah.
I think Sasha probably recognise probably in a few months' time.
So I mean, I don't want to draw any attention to because she's on a great journey at the minute. She's she don't want any attention drawn onto that. And
right, anyway, I'll put the clip out there in the back chat.
AK, you seem to go everywhere.
Yeah, well, I do jump on panels, so do you? Is that okay?
Well, yeah. You seem to go everywhere. Sometimes you get shit.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I got another guest. I'm going to bring on the random Australian.
Anyway, so there's a clip in the back.
I'll have a look. Hang on. Thank you, random Australian. You there?
Yeah, mate. How you guys?
Yeah,
doing?
mate. Welcome.
G'day.
G'day, mate. And we got a guest as well. I'm going to bring Sasha on as well. Let's have a look. I'm just going to make sure this. I think it is. Sure it is. Oh yes, she's commented in chat anyway as well. I see she's green. Yes, Sash.
You all right?
Hey,
yeah, I'm good. Welcome back. Right. So busy panel. Let's have a chill. What were we discussing? I forgot.
The video.
Stay online.
Oh, staying safe online. Yes, staying safe online.
Yeah.
It's really important. It's really important. We've seen people get exploited. We've seen people get exploited financially. And imagine what we haven't found out about. We've seen a lot of people leave, disappear, not know where they've gone, not people just move along. And I think could be all sorts mixed up in that. Just think if we were to think of some of the examples of where things have gone wrong online.
Yeah.
There's just so much. And there's been fights, there's been violence. Families involved.
That's the best idea, Jimmy.
No, this is not dating night.
No, I just said hello.
It's this Chris on panel. Have you said hello to random Australian?
Yeah, I did earlier.
Well, go on then.
Oh, hiya.
Well, he's on mute at the moment.
How you going?
Yeah,
Hello.
Jamie,
I don't think
do
I've
you
met
think
Chris before. How are you guys?
I don't think I've met Chris before.
Is there an echo or is it just me?
Yeah, can we try and find out who were the There might be who came on last.
It might be Chris.
Yeah, Jamie, you think it's
Jamie, do you want to play the clip?
Testing.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just trying to find the echo. Yeah, Chris, have you fixed it, Chris? Yes.
Testing. No, it's
Oh yeah, it's you. You're echoing.
Have you got YouTube open, Chris?
Yeah, you have. I can hear it.
Well, it's not me.
Right, let's have a look at this clip here, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too long. That I'm not playing. Oh no, I'm not
you-
playing that. No chance.
Right, okay. I'll get the shorter version then, yeah?
No, don't get any version. Not interested. No drama. Not that nonsense. No,
okay.
thank you.
I just wanted to prove a point. That's all.
No, that's like 3-week-old news anyway.
AK, it's not. It's like 6 weeks old, and I'm sick of it. AK.
Not interested.
Yeah, I know, but people say I'm a liar, but I'm not a liar.
Well, no, we don't. We dealt with it 6 weeks ago. Moved on.
Okay.
Roger that.
Right, I apologise. Sorry. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, Sasha.
Jamie. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, Jamie, like I was saying, best idea to keep to a good people on YouTube. Stay away from idiots and
100%.
Yeah, and just keep yourself safe.
100%. But look out for. But I think look out for people who are. If you see it, call it out.
Vulnerable, yeah.
If you see it, say it. Not. You don't have to be abusive, and you don't have to. Just.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but just we think about it. I think just think about it.
So, Jamie, can I ask Sasha a question?
Yeah, go on.
Right, Sasha, why don't you go on Andy's?
Well, it's up to Sasha that actually. Sasha, can he ask you a question?
No, Jamie, no.
No,
It's been
no
ongoing
questions.
For months, man.
No
The
questions.
first time I've been on a panel with him for a while.
Right.
Okay. All right.
But I'm guilty of it. And Princess Andrea. Well, everyone was new to this once. You probably been like us next year, Sasha. You probably stay away from the bad ones.
Well, I've had a really bad experience over the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Am I echoing?
No, I think you are. Chris, I'm going to just remove you and see if it is you.
Testing. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's definitely. Chris, let's check your browsers. See if you've got YouTube open, or is it on the TV? Something's going on.
Right, it's not me, is it?
No.
No.
Is it what you want to talk about, Sasha?
I don't really want to talk about it, but people are questioning everything, aren't they? I mean, somebody self-harm on a live panel a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I know who
blamed-
that person is.
Everyone was blaming me. And I couldn't deal
No,
with
everyone's
it.
blaming me.
I couldn't deal with it, and I ended up doing something stupid because I
Mhm.
couldn't live with myself.
What?
And then it turns out that person's absolutely fine. I thought he was in a coma and it was touch and go. I thought he was going to die, and yeah.
You mustn't have thought that for a lot. I mean, I don't want to take it because I heard straight away that it was like smudging and all. You know, people were
No,
reassuring
somebody
me.
came up on a panel that I was on and told me that they spoke to his mate Peter and he's in intensive care.
Oh,
Peter's
wow.
on his deathbed. Jamie, I
Yeah.
couldn't cope. I still.
Yeah, I mean, it
you're
was never
talking
your
about
fault.
Romeo.
It's never anyone else's fault. You're not responsible for other people's
But
actions,
Sasha,
Sasha.
you're talking about Romeo, aren't you?
I didn't
Can
want to
we just
name
not?
him. Leave it.
You're doing me head in, Neil.
So I had no idea what anyone was talking about. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, I've just been waiting to hear from Sasha. Really, Chris, welcome back.
Right. It's a better now, Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
And it triggered me.
Quite
And
close.
No,
it
it's
took me-
not better.
No.
No.
Don't know what's the
I wonder
matter
what it
with
is.
I tried to come back.
Oh, have you got a fan on, Sasha? We might as well go full out.
Is it me echoing?
You've got interference.
Oh, it's my kitchen fan. Hang on.
Yes, that's gone. Right, so we got perfect. We sorted. But AK, please stop.
Yeah,
Stop trying
okay.
to. I'm not trying to be awful. I just want you to. I want you to be part of it.
Right, I apologise.
You're taking
I'm
things too.
sorry.
No, I don't. You're just taking things a little bit too serious. I think. Chris, welcome back. That you're really involved when you're not. You know, and Sasha's had a difficult time. She's trying to talk about it, and she's already made it clear she wants you to leave her alone. I think.
Yeah, well, I'm not. What do you mean, leave her alone? I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I don't know. I'm just reading between the lines.
Yeah, well, if you know the facts.
Well, obviously I don't. Or if I did, I wouldn't be reading between lines.
I mean, you shouldn't say.
I could ask her. I could ask her facts and say, well, I could ask her.
Yeah, ask her. Go on.
Well, she said she don't want to talk about it. That's why I didn't. But if you push her, and she'll. But
What do you want me to talk about, AK? About why I don't want to talk to you?
No, I was a friend to you, and I helped you, didn't I?
How did you help me, AK? You were voice noting me all the time. I had to block you. We've done this before, haven't we, Jamie?
I don't think we have actually. No, but I just knew something were going on. I've
I've
heard rumors of like 200 messages. I don't know if that, but I don't know if that were you. So I
Yeah,
didn't
but
say them.
Sasha, how did I voice note you?
No, but we were talking about what were going on. They were starting to talk about the reasons, and now you
So
changed the
can me
subject.
and Sasha have a little talk now? How did I do that? How?
No, it's
how
not
was
time
I
for
being-
resolutions. It was time for explaining while she wants you to leave her alone.
Yeah, but I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Well, exactly because she's blocked you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
You have to accept it sometimes. It is what it is.
That's her choice.
That's the whole point of the block button. That's the whole point of it. So be respectful.
So what is friendship?
Oh my God, it's not friendship when you're being blocked.
What is friendship?
Yeah, and that's I think that's it. And be careful who we send numbers to and private messages and
yeah,
be careful. Just move on it. I know it can be difficult sometimes, but sometimes relationships are difficult. And
I explained
especially when
it
you don't know
before
each
on
other.
Jamie. He reminded me of my dad with his drinking and everything.
Oh.
Do you remember we've had this conversation before, Jamie?
Yeah.
And I wanted to help him, and I've said this before, but he just took it in the wrong way. And he was calling me darling. He was telling me he loved me. He was voice noting me 24/7.
Well, I love everyone.
I blocked him, and then he was jumping on every panel I was going on, every chat I was in. I blocked him on
come on,
YouTube.
Sasha,
And now
come
he's still
on.
at it. And I've said to him, just leave
Sasha.
it, forget it. I don't want
No,
to.
you can keep jumping in, but I will respect Sasha's wishes
I have said it
and I'll remove.
times now.
Yeah,
just leave
obviously
it.
over a
I
man.
don't want
So
to
if you
talk
can't
to
be
him.
together, I'll
woman.
remove. No, my God. Okay,
Jamie, come on, man.
Well, I'm not. I don't think this is.
I've done
not for me.
nothing
This
wrong.
is not for me. This is not resolved. It's not to be resolved. That's the whole
Yeah,
point.
but I've done nothing wrong, Jamie.
It's
What
not
if I speak
that
to someone as a friend? Does that mean I want to sleep with them or marry them?
No one mentioned about sleep with him. I know what you're talking about.
Well, the way she's going on, come
Not
on.
really.
Man.
Okay,
Not
you were
really.
kept coming on panels and saying that you were going to visit me while I was asleep.
I never said no.
Yes, you did.
Well, you talked about it as well, didn't you?
I'm not going to talk to you, AK.
Yeah, stop it. It's not. It's just. It's not for entertainment. It's just daft. So you have to just move on.
I can't believe what I'm hearing here.
Okay, don't.
Well, you
make,
already
I told
knew
you
what
this
you.
last
You already.
time. I've already
Yeah,
showed someone online all the messages,
Yeah.
and I had to speak to someone offline about it and be told to block you because I
What?
felt. Then
No.
when I blocked you, what was you doing? You were making me
Sasha,
feel guilty. You were playing
why
the
are you
guilty
doing
card.
this?
That was the last time I was on Jamie's panel.
I'm not wrong.
You were making me feel guilty.
I was there to help you. I help many people.
You didn't
I love
help me,
everyone.
AK. I was absolutely fine. I was helping you.
In what way?
Listening to your fucking voice notes constantly to the point I had to block you. And then when
So
I
there was-
blocked you, I had to tell you. I even had to unblock you to tell you why I blocked you because you kept going on panels. You kept going on about Andy
I go
calling
on
me
panels
the P word. On
I
every
like
panel
going
that
on
you
panels.
went on, you couldn't leave
Sasha.
it alone like you were some protector.
What, am I not
of
allowed
mine.
to go on panels, am I? Am I
But you
not?
wouldn't leave
stop
my
it.
name out your mouth. You kept going on and on,
Right,
and you
rolling
tried to
sig.
do it again today, and I'm sick of it, AK.
Right. So
Well,
you're gonna have to
it's
take
your
the
problem.
message. I think that is loud and clear, isn't it? Though, and it could.
Yeah, but
Angela, jump
no,
in.
but
What you
it's
saying?
loud and clear.
No,
Yeah,
random
Jamie.
Australian.
Yeah,
Angela,
that's
you
loud
was
and
on the
clear,
panel
Jamie.
when we've had this conversation.
But
before.
I've never said no
Yeah, it's
word
very
against
EastEnders.
you.
No, it's
I've never called you any word against you. I
Right.
I'm not
respect you.
saying you have, AK.
Yeah,
Jamie,
but
I'm just
other
gonna
people
come and
have.
have a.
But you
I
still
can't
go
do
on their
it,
panels,
man.
didn't
Fuck
you?
it.
Right,
Yeah,
stop
but
it.
you still go on their panels.
Right, who
Do you know
are
what I
you
mean?
to
I've
question?
never said a word against her, Jamie, and I swear, Dan, right? I've never said a wrong word against her, but she goes on other panels. So who's the wrong one here? It's not me anyway. What's the matter with people, man?
Well, she hasn't done anything wrong either, has she, AK? What has she done wrong?
Yeah, nothing.
Being brother,
Yeah,
wrong,
I've
mate.
never said nothing wrong against her. I was trying to help her, and she. Do you know what? The last message I got from her was, "Thank you, AK. I should have listened to you in the first place about Andy. Beep beep. There you go. That's the last message I got from her. So you tell me, what's wrong in that?
Tell me the last one you sent her.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Can I say though, she joined the panel just? when AK was on
yeah.
family. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a fair point as well. So maybe, yeah,
And
that might have
also,
been.
when she
Yeah,
had
but she
them,
was
I'm not
on
laughing
AJ.
there. I'm not
Well,
getting
she's
that
on.
at all.
She's
But I'm
back
just
on
saying
AJ's
also,
now, no
hang
doubt.
on, AK, one sec, hang on. And also, when she said then that she was helping him, so it sounds like it was a bit of a you know, a codependent kind of friendship somehow.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but then when she got fed up with it, she's like, she saw it as something different. And so, whereas AK didn't, he saw that still as a friendship. So it kind of,
Understand?
she
Yeah,
shifted
that makes sense.
she
Yeah, if
shifted
there's
the
no.
goalpost, whereas he's then left
Yeah,
there hanging like,
I've always said that. Angela,
Does that make
you're
sense?
correct.
Yeah, it
Or
sure
not?
does. No,
Yeah.
it absolutely does.
Angela,
But
Angela.
right, okay.
But I'm
Right,
not saying
sorry,
that Sasha's
Angela.
right wrong, the AK's right wrong. I'm not saying there's any right wrong. It's nothing to do with me keeping my nose out.
Angela, you're
Not
correct.
counsel.
I speak to people offline as well on WhatsApp, right? Big deal, right? I speak to Katie, Jodie, right? And Candle, right? I speak to them as friends. It don't mean to say I'm in love with them. I don't say nothing out of line. But I'm making out, everyone's making me to be a bad man. I'm not a bad man. I love everyone, including you, everyone on the panel now.
Yeah, see, I know what you like, and I would never take that as being too far. So
It makes me sick. It fucking does.
maybe go and get some fresh air, I think.
Yeah, we don't want you to get upset either, bro. Like, that's not cool. You shouldn't come on here and like have to get so
Yeah, but I
emotional.
speak my mind.
I know,
Yeah,
of course you
it's
should. Of
right
course you
to.
should. I'm saying it's like, you
You know
know.
what I mean? I don't
Yeah,
wanna
this
be
ain't staying
ridiculed.
safe online, AK.
Yeah, I know, Jamie. I don't want to be ridiculed in a certain way, and I don't like to be called something I'm not, and I'm not that person. I love everyone. That's all. Is
Yeah,
that
but if
okay?
someone blocks you, you have to. You can't force them to not have you blocked, can you? That's different. You're like, well, why have I done it? You can't force a friendship. I know it sometimes might be hard, but you can't force
Well,
that stuff.
Yeah, well, I thought I trusted her, you know,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
speak to someone, you know, in the background. You know what I mean? I mean, it wasn't nothing to do with no sexual intent or anything like that. Maybe
Yeah,
she
that we
wanted
hear
that,
you. No,
but
we
I don't want
absolutely
that.
hear you. I hear you. Let's see if this is Chris. Chris, you're back. Hopefully, it's gone.
Hello.
It seems like it's working, but now we couldn't hear.
Careful.
Guys, do you believe in life after death? To put it, do you believe death is the end, or do you believe
Not
something
one
else?
for me. This. Let me put Kettle on.
Ah, sorry. Right, but
No, I don't think it's the end. No.
yeah,
It
neither do
can't
I. I
be.
mean, when you look at the science, right, Angela, right? So energy can't be created or destroyed, right?
That's right.
Scientific fact. It can only change forms.
Yeah.
Right? So the energy that is in us, the energy that's part of us, the energy that's in our brain that makes our brain function, that sends the waves, our brain waves, all that energy, right? When our body dies, that can't be destroyed because energy can't
No,
be created or
that
destroyed.
dissipates at different times. Because, well, in my opinion, and in some people's opinion, like the as you said, the different sorts of energies, the ones that control the brain, maybe the one that controls the heart, or certain, you know, different aspects of our being, they all go at different sets of time from that, like, you know, the heart die, I mean, the heart stopping or your death or whatever it is. But
I see. So
I don't. But
different
yeah,
energies.
Gary,
So-
welcome. Jump in, mate, when you
and
can.
it goes into this, yeah, as you said, I think that just like a plant and a dirt, how everything just cycles back into the air, and then it breathes, becomes food for something else, and then that grows and things like that.
Yeah, so here, so just say that's the way it is, right? So it is actually like that. So when you think about it, right, that means what we were just discussing, how energy can't be destroyed. So the energy that is part of us goes on after the body dies, right? But when you look at the energy can't be created, then the energy that became us, that transformed into us, was never created. It was always there as something else, as maybe part of the whole creation of the creator, right? So in a way, we are immortal. And
AK's best place to answer this, really, but
What about consciousness, human consciousness when we die?
yeah, consciousness is energy, I think. So I think your consciousness may live on. It mightn't, like a random Australian said, it might evaporate into all the other energy, right? So you can't be an individual anymore. But maybe you just returned to where you came from. Maybe you return to the mass of energy that's out there that also can't be created or destroyed.
Well,
I'm not sure, me, about it, mate. I'm not sure. I don't
well,
think
I can answer that, Jamie.
Right, let's go. I were hoping you could.
Right. So my belief is when you die, you go to a different dimension, to a different planet.
Yeah.
And you're born again.
What, on the other planet?
Yeah, because when you're born on Earth, that's the start of the process. But then when you die, as soon as you're born, you start dying anyway. You know that, don't you?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, right? So you get to a certain age, 70s, 80s, 90s, even 100, right?
Mm.
But then when you do leave, your conscience, well, you call it a soul or spirit. I call it conscience. That's my belief. But then when you do pass, you travel to a different dimension.
I think
And a different system.
Is that
to
what's
a
known as the
different
white
planet.
light, AK? Is that the white light? I've heard of the white light.
Yeah, well, you could say, well, I seen the white light when I died in hospital.
See.
When I came back to Starseed, but that was a second chance for me, right? So second chances are what? Not many people get a second chance. You know that.
So AK, you're both in there then. So the alien and your original.
Yeah, because when I woke up from
both there.
hospital, yeah. So when I woke up from hospital, you don't forget your loved ones and who your family are. You still remember stuff, but your mind changes in a different way. You start to believe.
But there's other stuff that can change your mind, and it might influence your thinking. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how can that happen within a millisecond?
Also, AK, how does your start seed being feel about your human person drinking?
But not happy.
Drinking so much and
well, not happy. I just said that, not happy. Yeah, so that's when Draven comes into it.
So what can you do to keep your starseed happier? How can he help you to keep him happier, him or her happier?
What we're on about?
Well, exactly. I mean, he's helped me in many ways.
Well, like if you were to take better care of yourself, for example, would that make him happy?
So care means what?
Do things that are good for your body.
Yeah,
Eat
which
healthy,
I do.
Exercise.
Yeah, I do that.
Don't drink. Don't have
Well,
people.
I don't do that.
Do you smoke?
I was.
I smoke a vape.
Was that whole popcorn lung thing real with the vapes, or was it just?
I think it's true.
Well, I
I
don't know.
think that's why I don't vape. I think because I've been smoking for a long time, and I think that personally, I don't vape because it's we don't know the extent of what it's going to do because it's
Yeah. So what about smoking real cigarettes?
It goes deeper.
Can we let people finish, AK?
Like it goes because it's vapor. It's going to go deeper into our lungs, and then there's also been like the vitamin E things and the popcorn thing. I don't like it. I find it's harsh. And while I'm talking, I will say in the aspect of what the gentleman up the top was saying. We were speaking about the energy dialect. From my perspective, I've got like a Christian Hindu background, and so it's kind of like the rebirth will be and the reincarnation will be, but what you're trying to achieve to escape that is this moksha. So you break that cycle.
So
and
you
that's-
mentioned reincarnation.
Yeah, but he didn't finish what he was. Is what he was saying. Carry on, please.
Well, he said reincarnation.
Yeah. So like the energy will continue and things like that, and you'll be born again into different forms. But to break that cycle is what we are trying to ultimately achieve and be enlightened. It's like a state of moksha so that you don't return.
And you try to learn a lesson, is it? And you keep
Well, I don't fully understand. And Hindu, I don't think Hindu, in all the way that it's broken down, there's many different ways of, it's not really.
Can you choose what you come back as? Is it random?
Nah, I don't think so. I think, well, from what I know, it's what you do in this life.
Exactly.
Which will determine what you will come back as.
Of course, yeah. So, like, I've seen pictures of these photos and things, like, of people sleeping, and then they come back as a bear because they hibernate, and people, like.
Oh no, I'm gonna start roaring every morning.
Yeah, you can be. Well, you got to go out and like be violent or attack, and.
Oh no, I don't know about what about?
Jamie, what date is it on Tuesday, Jamie?
The date on Tuesday that would be the 4th of August.
And who turns 60 on that day?
The 4th, the 7th.
Is it you?
Not,
Okay,
the 7th.
wild
no, not a clue.
Me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So
looking forward to it.
Well, if I was born in 1966 and it's 60, so what are 3 6s?
Oh, you're joking. That's insane.
No, I'm not joking.
Are you worried about that then?
Well, no, I was born in 1966, the 4th of August. There you go. I wonder why.
I wouldn't read too much into that 666 stuff though, because it's like so in Hebrew, right? In the Hebrew writing, each letter has a corresponding number.
Sorry, Fruit Toy. That is.
Oh, hang on. We've got something reassuring in the chat. It's not 666. It's 616. So you can rest assured there, AK.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So it's supposed to represent the number of the beast, but when they worked it out through the numerology of the Hebrew language, they came up with a name which was Nero, who was a Roman emperor who was really bad to Jewish people in Israel.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, but they
So
kind of.
666 is an angel number. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Well, there you go. 555 is an angel number. 444 is an angel number. Did you know that?
Satan was an angel too, right? Or Lucifer was an angel.
Yeah. There you go.
He was the first angel.
How do you know that?
Oh well, I don't know it. Is what
it's what you read.
What's 420?
420. That's the family, bro. That's family.
That's the holy plant number. It's the holy plant.
I mean, it's funny to me.
Is it? Some call it the devil's weed, AK.
Yeah. Some call it the devil's weed, but
no, not the devil's weed.
Yeah.
The devil's lettuce.
The thing
yeah, it's the devil's lettuce. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you know that? Did you read it?
I've heard it. I just heard it. Yeah, I've heard people say
you
it.
heard it, so you believe it.
He said,
I'm easily led.
So,
yeah,
easily led. I mean, you read a comment, you say, "Oh, I didn't know that was true."
Oh yeah,
Really?
I do it all. I know.
Oh, really?
I wonder why.
I mean, anyone who read a comment and say, "Oh, I didn't know that." Oh, it must be true because it was
Stop
in the
calling
comment.
me out. That's not fair.
Oh, come on, mate.
We can't know everything.
No, we can't. But read
Jay,
the comments, then you might.
Jay says it's the God's grass. It's God's grass. It's not
But how do you know that?
God's grass. That's better.
So,
Who said
Fruit
that?
Toy, where
God's
did you
grass,
read that?
yeah.
Jace, is it?
Yeah, who said
thank
that?
you for showing the difficulty in reading the name.
So
Thank you.
you read a book or someone makes a comment, you believe it straight away.
Who said that
ain't
comment there,
ain't that called
AK
sick
God's
as
Grass?
shit?
Can you read
Jason.
who said the comment, AK
Jason
God's
Blake.
Grass?
Well, who said it?
Have a read. Who is it?
I don't know. I can't see it.
It's on screen pinned.
Jess.
Yeah, that may be it. Jess in the place.
Well, I hope it
Jason.
ain't Jess who went on the Andy's beep beeps. You know what I mean? Jesse.
Roger, okay. Jess.
Yeah.
We've got it.
I hope it ain't her.
You got it in one.
Oh,
I
good on you.
wonder why.
I could have told it wrong.
Oh no, it's wrong. I might be
okay.
right. I don't know. I'm confused again.
Yeah.
Jesse. I think it's Jesse.
There's a lot of confusion now, isn't there?
Moss side thinks it's Jesse.
Yeah, I think
Moss
it's
side.
Jason.
Yeah, Moss side, yeah.
Have you fallen out with Moss side for his comment earlier?
Well, I don't know what his comment was earlier.
Oh,
What was it?
forgot. We were just letting you know that it's 616, not 666.
Oh, right. So 666 don't matter.
No, well it does, but not in your case because your birthday is 616.
What about 777?
You know,
Lucky.
What about 888?
AK,
What about 999?
AK,
Emergency.
hey, listen. One of the best
Emergency.
things I
Get
ever
it?
heard, right? Somebody ever told me, and it stuck with me for my life, is it doesn't matter who or what you are. It only matters what you do.
Yes.
Right? And I love that. I think it's brilliant. So when you keep in mind that it only matters what you do, you kind of think, am I doing the right thing? How do you feel about that?
Sorry if you're doing the right thing, I suppose.
I wonder why.
But that isn't that about being okay with yourself? Like, self, what's the word? I forget it. Oh, never mind. I'm sure it's not. Yeah.
Jamie, by the way, I was re-listening to one of your
Mark.
lives,
See you.
and you made me laugh, mate. I can't remember the whole conversation.
Oh dear,
but
Mark. Wish you well, man.
Somebody said, "What about Jesus?" And you were like, "Oh, your man with something about a cross, right?"
Can we hit the thumbs up, please? Really helps the channel, which is not enough. Apparently, people are complaining.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Do you know what?
have you hit the
Jamie?
thumbs up, AK?
Yeah. No, I've done it earlier, but I
Nice
love
one.
your channel.
Thank you.
It's interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting.
Hey, Jojo, how's it going?
Please like, subscribe, and share. Oh,
Self-acceptance is what I was thinking of. Sorry.
we've lost Chris. Self-acceptance is good.
Yeah, something random Australian was talking about, like the reincarnation and all that. I think there's some religions, or maybe just one, I'm not sure, that believe that life is a prison. And
Yep.
the whole idea is to try to escape it. Because you keep reincarnating until something, and then you get to escape this prison. I think it might be Jehovah's Witnesses. Is it?
Well, I've got something to say about that.
That's
Wow,
common.
thank you so much, Jane. Thank you.
So, Jamie,
I was thinking,
there you go,
I
Jamie.
think it's not that they believe about going to the Garden of.
So, Food Toy, I've got a question about what you said about a prison. I called it a zoo planet, right?
Oh.
That's what I call Earth. It's a zoo planet.
That could be.
Jamie's lying, is he?
I've said that from day one.
What, and then what is
I
Jamie?
won't stop saying it because it is.
Oh.
That's what it is. Because when they visit our planet and they look, they're laughing their heads off. You know that.
Well, there is another theory that says that we're all a mixture of different alien species put on one planet as an experiment.
Yeah, well,
and that's why there's all these different races. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's called DNA.
Your DNA is called DNA, right?
Yeah, well, no, DNA is different species. Yeah.
I mean, there's all these theories, but hey, just enjoy the ride. That's what I say.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Did you
right.
say
To think you'll ever
theories?
know everything is the first sort of failure, not failure, but like you'll never, to think you know it all, and you're always learning, you're forever learning.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a famous saying, isn't there? Some famous, I think it was a Greek philosopher.
You sound like a plastic African.
Hold on. A Greek philosopher, and he said, the more I know, the more I find out how little I know. Something like that.
Yeah, but how much do you know?
The more I learn, the more I find out how much I
Yeah, but how much do you learn?
That's not the point, though, is it, AK, of what he's saying? Is not the point.
Yeah, I'm asking him how much does he know?
Fuck all.
Yeah.
Fuck all.
Very little. Very little.
Yeah, very little. Well,
And the more he does know, the more he learns how much he doesn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
So how much do you know, Jamie?
Not nowhere near enough as I should.
And why is that?
Memory problems, really.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
don't be an Andy. Come on.
Well, I didn't know Andy had memory problems.
Well, he can't remember what he said earlier.
Oh, well, he probably got memory problems then.
Yeah, probably.
It's a clear sign, actually, if you can't remember stuff.
Numbers. It's the
Or
first
are you faking it?
Like,
I mean, some people can fake it.
Oh, and say they can't remember when they can remember.
Yeah, when they can.
Stop hogging the information, Jamie. Give it to us. Give us the knowledge.
Anyway, cheers, guys. I've just
You
opened
out?
another can. Thank you.
I had a question before you go, AK, if you have time.
Thank you, MTB. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. So if you look at all the knowledge in the entire universe, all knowledge, right, and how much of a pie chart would that knowledge be represented of how much we humans know? If the pie chart is all knowledge, how much of that pie chart do humans know? Do you get me?
Well, I can answer that straight away. And do
Go
you know
on
what
then.
the answer is?
Go on then.
0.
No, we know some knowledge. Come on, we don't know.
No. I just said 0. That's my answer.
But that's knowledge, is it not? So that's
Yeah, well, that's what they know.
Right.
0.
So some people say 50%. Oh, I think it's crazy. Some people say 0.001%. Right?
No, I say 0.
Right. So the point of it is, right, if we know only, most sites says 1%, somebody else said, Jace said 0.5%, right, minus 0.5%, somebody said 20%, right? So from all those percents that we know, look at what we don't know. If you think we know 1%, that means we don't know 99% of all the knowledge in the universe. We don't know it. According to AK, we don't know.
Yeah, obviously.
But who decides how much more there is to know? Is there not? Can you not just be that's it? We've learned everything. Job done.
No, we've hardly even learned anything.
Earth could be Earth completed.
No, it's like no, because for the people who say 100%, you mean?
Well, we've found everything. We've exploited everything. We've got all the
No.
resources. Is there more to be found? Is there?
Oh my God, so much more. We're only
Prove it. Prove it.
We're only
same
starting to
more.
look at quantum
Like
physics.
what? What?
Quantum physics.
We only
Go on
use
the
that
Earth.
small bit of a brain.
So
No,
what
I
is
didn't say that. I said
food
all
toy?
of knowledge
So
in the
food
whole
toy.
universe.
What is quantum physics?
Not to know. That's a tricky one. That.
It's
It's atoms catching on to other atoms, and then it's like making like constant trails. Yeah,
It's
true.
the
That's
working-
really in basic form. Thank you, Elite Kettle. Thank you so much for the memberships.
Hey, Leaker.
There you go,
It's
Jamie.
energy.
Right. Anyway, food toy. I've got a question for you. Right.
Go on then.
Right. Do you know what an atom is?
No.
An atom? Did you say? Never heard of it.
Yeah. No. ATOM.
That's
Atom.
somebody's name. Who is he? What country is he from?
No. Do you know what an atom is?
It's some bloke you're talking about.
No, he don't know. He don't know.
Right, Jamie, do you know what an
electrons?
Do you know what an atom is?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Well, atoms are made up of everything on this planet. Did you know that?
Nope.
No.
Is it not the other way around? Is
I
it not the other way
wonder why.
Yeah, I
around?
was gonna say. Yeah, atoms make up everything.
Nope.
Yeah. So, Angela,
Basic-
you know what an atom is, didn't you?
I do, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Probably the only thing I
Right.
don't know.
So,
Well, did you know,
Angela,
AJ? We don't know. Hold on, do you know, right? JDC, yeah, we've only discovered about 30% of what's down there. Imagine
Oh,
that. So
you've
there's
got us here,
70%.
Angela. She's done us. Angela's done us because she's
Yeah, so
so
there's
bang on.
70% of the sea
Yeah.
that we don't know. Compared to, I mean, look how much we know about the sky.
Excluding
and
the
stars.
sea, excluding the sea, we've got it all. We've got it all.
Angela.
I never said the
Angela.
planet. I said the
No,
universe.
Get
Angela,
diving.
I've got a question for you, Angela. Angela.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, yeah. come on.
Yeah, I've got a question for you, right?
AJ,
So,
why can you never believe an atom?
well, I'm going to explain to you
Why
what
can
an
you never
atom is.
believe an atom?
Right.
Answer,
So-
just answer that before you continue.
Right.
Answer
Can
that.
I speak?
Wait. Why can you never believe an atom? Because they
No,
make
can
up
I speak?
everything. Because they make up everything.
That's a good one.
Oh, thank you, Jason. Jason says an atom is the basic building block of all matter made up of protons, neutrons,
So, I'm
and
gonna explain
electrons.
an atom.
Can I speak?
Sorry.
It's your line, isn't it, that?
Oh, I got told
Made
off
up of protons, neutrons, and electrons.
There you go.
Right.
It's a Breaking Bad line,
can I-
that.
Let me know when I can explain what an
AK,
atom
will
is.
you jump in? I've been waiting.
Right.
Okay.
So, each atom on this planet is a universe. Did you know that?
I definitely did not know that one.
Right. So
I'm
each
wondering
atom
why.
is a universe, and inside that atom is a universe, and inside that atom, which is a universe, are planets.
Is this like where you found this shit out? Have you got any? Because for this to be
No,
scientific,
I'm
we
just saying
need
it as a
four
start.
peer-reviewed like articles, like
No,
page number,
Never
paragraph.
looked it up.
No,
In
never
the
looked
sense,
it
in
up.
the sense
Never
of what
looked it
your
up
people and
in my life.
populations
So this is
and
not like a
buildings.
scientific argument. This is more
No,
like some
no
dream you've had.
scientific, because there's no arguments on this planet.
Exactly.
Like, is the universe inside the universe? Is that? Do you mean like in the
bit
sense of
dialogue.
people?
Yeah. So
and
each
buildings
atom is a
and
universe.
countries?
Inside that universe is an atom. And inside that atom is another universe. And it carries on and on to the break of dawn.
And have you withheld onto this information for a long time?
Well, I'm just revealing it now, aren't I?
But that's what I'm saying. Have you? How long have you known and not said out?
Well, I've known it for many years, but I didn't speak about it before. But I'm speaking about it now.
You should write a paper on it and see if it gets traction.
No, I wouldn't write that.
Probably out of garbage, yeah, Moss site says.
Yeah, I've been writing a book for 10 years. And you know how many pages I've done?
half a page.
No, 0.
Oh.
Because
There you
got
go.
no knowledge. Because you got zero
I wonder
knowledge.
why.
Because you got zero knowledge. You said.
But every atom is a universe. Within that atom is a universe.
I get what you're saying, to be fair. I do.
Well,
I know you do.
I can perceive it, but like that's pretty insane to like conceptualize.
But it's like, because every atom's its own thing, isn't it? And it's got,
But
so
to
it's,
perceive it. So.
it's got its own nucleus that can survive. And yeah, so I get it in that respect.
But then to
How many
think,
stars
is
are
it? Is there like people? Is there another like
So,
Trump and
Australia.
other nations and other like? Is there another Earth inside there and oceans and
Yeah.
keep going and keep
Exactly.
going and
I
keep
just said
going?
that.
Like,
Because
And do they
everything's
have
like
atoms?
creative atoms, isn't it?
That's
So
insane to think then.
I thought we were talking about quantum physics, but I guess we're not.
Well, it's
Australian.
beyond quantum
Do the
physics
atom people
because
have
that's on
atoms?
this planet. But
And do those atoms
Australian,
have people?
Yeah, exactly.
so
Because it continues. It
Australian,
can keep
Australian.
continuing.
Can I ask you a question, Australian guy, whoever you
Of
are?
course.
Are
Yeah.
we the atom of some giant person?
How many stars are there in the sky?
Seven.
Oh, I'm not sure, but there's gosh, I wouldn't want to in the
Well,
sky.
I'll give you a clue, right? There's more stars out there than grains of sand on Earth.
Yeah,
How's that?
yeah, I think.
All right. And them stars are called suns. Did you know that?
Yes.
So what is our sun? Our sun is a star.
It's like,
right?
yeah.
God, right.
Yeah. So if they look from their star to our sun, they call it a star, don't they?
Huh?
Absolutely.
No, if you're on a different planet,
They
and
would
you
see our
look at
sun as
our
being just a
star,
star.
which
Yeah,
is the sun,
Dean was looking at our
but we call it
Milky
sun,
Way.
not a star. But it's a star.
Yeah, so imagine if we're chilling like on Saturn or something. Yeah, we're chilling, but we're not from here. We'll be looking at our sun and going, "Oh shit, that's a bright star."
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he's basically saying. Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Why
we're
is
here, so we're looking at other places from where we are, and I
So
suppose
we
because
look
we're
at
not
we
really
look
here,
at
there is life
stars,
on another planet.
and
Okay.
every star you look at has got planets around them, and they visit us all the time. But you don't know it.
Yeah, but
I
see,
know
what's
it.
that got to do
You
with
don't.
atoms inside atoms inside atoms inside atoms? And universal
Angela,
like
Angela, you got your head screwed on. I know.
I know,
Your
a lot
magic.
of people would agree.
No,
Yeah.
no. Well, you talk sense.
Right. Have you noticed that we need to regroup on the panel? Thank you for spotting that, AK. What we'll do is we'll bang a link out, see if anyone wants to come up, and we'll just take a moment and
It's going to kick us, AK.
and we'll have a look at.
What am I leaving?
No, Joanne Gibson as well. Thank you so much for the gifts coming in there. Miss Dizzy, Joanne, James, Yorkshire Jane, MTB, and Elite Carer. Thank you so much for the memberships as well. I can't see the list of who's won, but if you have won, please let us know you're there. Can't see it.
See, I like to help people now and again, you know.
AK,
Yeah.
why is Sunday the day of the sun?
Why do they call it Sunday? Why they call it Friday?
Did somebody tell you that?
Yes, Chris, welcome
You
back.
tell me.
Jamie.
Hey, Chris.
AK, did you phone that nurse? Gypsy Dave told you to phone her.
Why?
Because you need to get help.
What?
You need to get off a drink.
Oh, I need help.
I don't know that.
What? Oh, yeah, it's it was an NHS nurse. Was speaking to AK on Gypsy Dave's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, she was.
Is that for here? Chris, is that for here, though? I don't know.
Sorry.
Is that for here?
Yeah, a few nights ago. Yeah, a few nights ago. Yeah.
No, no, but is that
Yeah, it was a few nights ago, Chris.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, have you spoke to her on the phone?
Not an NHS nurse, Chris.
No.
You've got to be joking. An actual real NHS nurse.
Yeah. She's
You're
a mental health
joking.
nurse.
No way. And what's she gonna do?
Well, she's going to speak to AK and give him advice.
What's she gonna get him in quicker or something? I don't know. What's she doing?
I don't know. You need to speak to her.
Well, you were there. I don't know. You're the one that's going on about it. I don't know about it, me.
We just want AK to get help, and I just wanted to know, have you phoned her? You said no.
Well, I ain't got a phone number, have I?
Well, I thought you took it.
No, she don't put her phone number out, does she? Well, do you know that?
Did she give you?
Well, how would you know that,
phone number?
Chris?
What Dave was saying. Did she give you a phone number or her email address?
Yeah, email address. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Did you reply back to her?
In my own time when I want.
Yeah, but come on. You need
So
help.
what's the point, Chris?
But yeah, she's trying to do you a good thing. She's trying
Yeah,
to make
like
you better.
what?
Thank
Like
you, Flora.
What's she gonna do?
Yeah, she could.
People in the chat are saying she were trying to offer you some advice. Actually, they're saying she were reaching out, maybe to reach out and give you maybe just some signposting and pointing that if she's local to you, it might be useful. I don't know enough, but it could be.
Yeah, well, that's up to me. Yeah, but that's up to me, innit, Jamie?
Exactly, mate.
If I want
Exactly.
to respond to the email, I will respond. Right. So
But is
that's
this
up to
somebody on
me.
YouTube?
It's no one else's business.
I
So,
agree.
Chris,
I agree.
What is your point?
Yeah.
I think it's a bit wrong.
What is your point, Chris? It's a good question. What's your point?
I think she's only been on 3 times, Angela.
And Chris, I know your heart's in the right place, but when it comes to addiction, people have to want to give up first of all before anything.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But
Or else it
yeah,
just
no,
won't work.
I thought did you speak to that nurse, AK?
Yeah. Well, don't worry about it, mate. I'll do it in my own time. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it somebody from YouTube though, like that goes on the panel?
Were you aware that this were all answered last night as well, Chris? Did you know that?
Yeah. Well, Angela, it was on Gypsy Days.
But what I'm getting at is, I think you knew full well when you came on that he'd not rung this person, Chris, didn't you?
What? No.
Did-
I
No?
thought I thought AK had
It
the
looks
phone number.
Anthony.
Yeah, I made a mistake. But AK's got the email.
I just don't think it's a good idea for me. I don't think YouTube banned.
But
That kind of thing. That's my opinion.
But yeah, who knows? She might be a real nurse, or she might not be.
Oh, so how do you know?
Well, I don't know.
I can't.
Exactly.
Chris, what if it's like a serial killer who's bought a nurse uniform off Temu?
It's 50-50. Do you trust them or not?
Take the risk. It's 50-50. Go for it.
Exactly.
50-50.
Can you sort out like a cancellation, Jamie?
Yeah.
Angela, you're echoing.
No, it's Chris.
Well, it might be you, for joy.
Might be me, might be me, might be me. You're late.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
You've all these great sayings, AK.
Not really. He's only got one.
Like what?
I wonder why.
That's his best.
Oh boy, sorry. Yeah, that's two.
Boy.
That's three.
No, there's a few more, I think.
Is there?
I can't remember them right
let's get
now.
them all then.
Well, I've got the other one.
He's
Who's
scared.
thick as shit?
Thick as shit. Laura, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I've got to have a look who's
Hey,
on that one.
Laura.
Half asleep. Hope you're awake and you've received that gifted membership from Flora
that's
Keddy.
great.
Thank you.
That's cool.
You might have sent this.
Yeah, that's
Is it?
cool,
Let's
isn't
have
it?
a look. It said John. It must be someone else then. Let's have a look. I thought you'd have sent it there. Oh, it's gone off my notifications now, so I've no idea. Someone sent me a message. Whoever sent me a message on Discord, I can't get on that Discord. I can only get on one Discord, which is Jackpot Jamie one. If you can see Jackpot Jamie in the Discord that you're in, message me through that, and then you can contact me on that.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Australian. What's the story in Australia now? It's winter there now, isn't it? Am I right?
Yeah, where I'm at in Adelaide, it's very cold at the moment.
Really? boiling over here.
Yeah. Doesn't snow, and I think the snow season was a little bit had a slow start or something.
You're gonna have to. This is there's got to be YouTube open, Chris. Sorry, everyone. That echo's just there still, Chris.
Oh, I was come back. Yeah. Right.
It could be if he's on his device. He's got both volumes up.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I
Close
tell you
off
what.
YouTube.
Or switch it over from default to loudspeaker.
I've just had to remove him. It's too annoying.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. You all right, Jamie?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm good.
Actually, I had a
Jason.
question for you. Well, I don't know if you can continue the topic, but you said you heard you're rolling up a cig, right? What sort of tobacco do you like to smoke? I was thinking, and I had a question about the illicit trade over in England because it's really bad over in Australia.
Well, it's legal for medical purposes with prescriptions, so you can get it prescribed now.
Oh no, I'm talking about tobacco. I'm talking about tobacco.
Tobacco, it's heavily taxed. It's not as heavily taxed as what you guys pay. Nowhere near.
I'm sorry for you smokers, but I'm happy about the high tax.
Yeah, it's about 50 quid a pack in Australia.
Cheers.
The cheapest 20 packet is $38.25 from the shop.
Yeah.
It can go up to about, just for a 20 pack of TaylorMade's up to like, I think $80.
Yeah, for like if you were buying Lambert and Butler, you're paying 65, 70 quid.
Yeah.
For 20 Lamberts.
That's a good.
And in Australia, right, they've just banned. Now, this is how ridiculous it is. You can absolutely get paid and do all your wages in on your phone gambling in Australia. Yes. However, they've banned gambling in GTA for adults and for everyone because it's an over 18 game. So they're restricted. They've come out with some online, which is good that it's moving in the right direction, but it's just in the wrong places. You know. But yeah, it's all been disabled in the game. No gambling, and even in Red Dead Redemption, you can't play poker.
You can't play poker anymore.
You can't play poker in the game because of Australia's regulations. No.
Really, but we can, or
yeah, we can.
We can, but they can't.
It's only disabled in Australia.
Wow. And in Australia, the kids aren't allowed on the internet as well, isn't it, or something like that?
No, it's restricted between certain hours. I think. I don't know the exact details. I don't know actually. Field try. Don't know what's happening.
I like the high taxes because it stops the kids starting smoking.
It's absolutely disgraceful to be controlled like that. Freedom.
Yeah, but this illicit trade that's just taken over. It's like 80% of the percentage of people.
My mate Dave is always in this shop. My mate Dave, he buys these L&M Blues for like $6.50 for 26.
My mate Dave.
Yeah. He's always like 20 L&M Blue, mate. 20 L&M Blue. And my mate Dave says they're better than Lambert's.
Lambert and Butler.
Is that £6.50 over there? Is that what you're
How
saying?
long's?
Do you know, Jamie? I'll tell you I'll tell you a quick story about Lambert and Butler, right?
See you in a bit, Chris, mate. Sorry about that.
See you, Chris.
Sorry. So, Jamie, I'll tell you a story about Lambert and Butler, yeah?
Yeah.
You might like this. My stepdad smoked 60 a day of Lambert and Butler. And do you know he died when he was 60?
What do you think that would do to him smoking 60 a day?
Yeah.
He should have smoked 80.
Yeah.
What if he'd have been 100 a day?
He was in work making a cup of tea and he had a heart attack. And he died straight away. Right?
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's bad.
Sorry, DeWitt, he asked a question in chat. He says, have the lung cancer rates gone down since the tobacco ban? So I stuck it to AI
It's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a good question. And the AI said, yes, the evidence indicates that lung cancer rates and lung cancer deaths have fallen since comprehensive smoking bans were introduced, but the decline has been gradual rather than dramatic. Because lung cancer often takes 20 to 30 years or more to develop after smoking exposure. So yeah, it's gone down. It's gone down. I mean, and kids are totally priced out of starting smoking.
So, do you smoke?
Unless your mate Dave sells to them as well. I don't know. Maybe he does.
No, Futoy, do you smoke?
I used to, and I gave it up. Thank God.
Yeah, how long ago?
About 5-6 years ago, I'd say. Maybe 7. I can't remember exactly.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, something like that. And I had been smoking for 20, 30 years.
That's good, man. Good on you.
Yeah.
What age did you start smoking at?
Oh, I don't remember, but I was young. I was
I was 14 when I started smoking.
Something like that.
Henry, give us a minute, pal.
You know what? Well, after I gave up smoking and I was totally off it, I kept having nightmares every now and again. And in the nightmare, I went back on the cigarettes. And I woke up and I was like, oh, thank God, it was just a dream.
Did you ever try any nicotine chewing gum or nicotine chewing gum?
Well, I did, but the chewing gums didn't really work for me. What helped me, and I'm saying helped, but the main thing is I wanted to quit more than anything, right? I did the patches. So you start off on a strong dose and then you gradually
you work your way down.
Yeah, you work your way down. And that really helped. That really helped me. But I think the most thing that helped me was visualization, right? Number one is I wanted to give up more than anything, right? Number two, I'd visualize a giant hand made out of smoke, gray and black smoke. And every time I'd feel weak to go for a cigarette, it would grab me. And the more I'd go for a cigarette, the more it would tighten its grip on me. So when I resisted, it loosened its grip. And then one day, finally, it let go and vanished. And then I knew that was it. I'd never smoke again.
Well, you might be a starseed.
Everybody can't be a starseed.
I was just thinking, same as I was making this brew, as I was listening, I thought he's definitely a starseed. It's funny you say that.
I just said that.
You can tell, can't you? But we know. But right, we've got a guest. Let's just double
Starseeds
check.
everywhere, Jamie.
I knew it. I absolutely knew it. But I had a feeling the other night that just confirmed it. Henry, welcome.
I am the smoky hand.
Jimmy, did he up and down for what he said?
Well, it's a bad time.
I didn't hear you, Angela. It's hard to hear you sometimes. I don't know.
I didn't want to say it too loud though. That was all. About
it's a bad time, Crinkle, isn't it?
Threats. Who's been making threats? Where?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember.
Oh,
Crinkle. Last time we was on, did you not? Have you not banned him? No. Okay.
No. That was the penultimate one. No, hang on. No, that's the wrong word. That was the one before.
You take him down, didn't you? Pardon? And then you came back on again afterwards, and you said something as well after that, didn't you?
I don't know. I don't engage in the rumour mill around here anymore.
Yeah. So I would like to speak to Crinkle now.
Go on then.
Yeah. Are you happy?
Well, that's a difficult question. It's yes and no.
Yes and no.
It's a bit fuzzy.
I wonder why.
Well, are you happy all the time?
Yes,
is anyone happy all the time? Unless
great, even better question. Yeah, and is everyone's happiness different? Isn't it? Where's everyone's happiness lay at? Somewhat.
I think I'd want to end it if I was always happy.
Yeah,
but that's torture in a way.
Define happiness.
Is the groups of? Is there anything that could make you more happy? So, is there factors which would increase someone's happiness?
Yes.
And can that be proven?
The lottery. If I was,
does happiness mean different things to different people? Like, could
I don't know. That's what I was getting at. You see, MT. I was thinking there. Is there like, well, is if you have less, does that mean you'll be happier, or if you have more, does that mean you'll be happier?
Yes, I could, McNorth.
I think happiness must be very positive feeling where you can definitely say, yes, I'm happy. I feel this is happy. Where some people might mistake contentness for happiness. You know what I mean? I'm content. I've got-
100%, or safety, or health, or family, or money.
I'm not happy
or a blanket, you know.
I'm not happy in that. There's a deep unhappiness in not knowing why we're here. What's it all
You
for?
don't know why we're here?
Yeah. What's it all for? The universe, us.
Did you not know?
No, and I don't know if I'd be happy if I knew the answer, actually.
Yeah, AK can explain that in a jiffy.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah,
to
I can.
him. Put him straight.
The
AK.
reason why you're here, Crinkle, is why. What is the reason you're here now?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you do know.
I don't know.
I know.
Like, there's lots of different arguments, like to say
No,
maybe
I'm not talking about
it's
arguments.
a deterministic universe, and there's no choice for me. I don't have a choice, but it's just the way the atoms following the laws of physics. What?
Yeah. So physics is what?
It's the the physical.
So what is a
world.
what?
Oh,
Here we go. Come on, AK.
No, we're not doing this nonsense.
I'm asking
Give
you.
it a time out for nonsense.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think happiness is from anything, from anywhere. I do think it's just within yourself.
Well,
Just
exactly.
like the sense
Yeah, it's
of
totally
not
relative, as
content.
David says. It's 100% relative.
What's relative?
Well, I
being
kinda
happy,
see,
isn't it? The feeling of being happy. I think you can be fed up and then just give your head a wobble and be all right.
Here's a
conundrum.
It all revolves around being happy. You can't
Why
get
do
on
the,
with
why do the
10,000
saddest songs bring a bit of happiness?
Well, yeah, I see where Henry's
Oh.
coming from, because how can you truly appreciate happiness without sadness? If you
Well,
never know what
exactly.
sadness was, happiness is kind of worthless, isn't it?
Exactly. You wouldn't know you're happy if it's just constant happiness, would you? We wouldn't have
Deep.
a word for it, would we?
Oh,
If
it's deep.
Because you need the contradictory situation, which is sadness, to recognize that there's even happiness. It's all relative, isn't it, really?
What's light without the dark?
Exactly.
And if you didn't feel so down, you wouldn't appreciate the ups.
What is traveling
where do
at
you draw the
speed
line?
without any other objects in the universe?
Like, where do you draw the line?
You have
Do
to
you
measure it
even draw the
relative
line?
to something else.
Well, what's
that bird
good
on the
without
train?
evil? Can you say that? What's
What?
good without evil?
Well,
Where do you draw
exactly.
the line, or do you draw a line?
Is happiness a choice? I think it is.
You only
don't-
know
I don't
you're
think it is.
in a
I don't think
situation
happiness is a
relative to a different situation. Because you wouldn't be able to tell the difference, would you, if it was constant?
Well, I don't think it's a choice, because I can't personally.
Yogi, you want a clip? Yogi, do you want a clip? Clip off her in the chat for Yogi. Be a good one.
Clip off.
Angela,
Clip off her.
Angela, yeah, cow.
No, it makes me sad. You're ruining my inner happiness.
Oh, I don't think it's
Not really. No one I got to speak and affect my happiness. What are we talking
You know
about?
what, Angela? I know you a few years now, right? And I really am
Oh,
impressed
I'm happy. Yes.
how much more confident you are these days. You're so
Oh,
much
thank
more
you.
confident than you used to be a couple of years ago. You know, I love it. It's brilliant.
And then, do you know what? I've been working on myself, but thank you.
Yeah,
I've been, yeah, I appreciate that.
Clip that,
Thank you. Yeah, clip that.
We made you fight, though. We made her have to be heard. She's like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Why doesn't he clip? Why doesn't he clip any wise sayings or something amazing someone said? It's always to do with the drama thing, isn't it? People have said some amazing.
Why don't you do it though? Why you've got a
some
channel?
real
You could be
wisdom.
clipping loads. You've got a clip button on your phone.
It should clip some of them pearls of wisdom we've had on some of these panels.
Crinkle, it's rubbernecking. You know, when you're driving down the road and you see a crash, everybody wants to look at the crash. If you see somebody just parked at the side of the road enjoying themselves, nobody cares. Right?
It's like gutter TV, the gutter press. It's all about drama. And,
What? I feel attacked.
No, not you, the clip people.
But Crinkle, if the people didn't want to watch it, it wouldn't be relevant. It's only it's supply and demand, right?
Yeah, but I don't want to watch
It's not the omnibus edition, isn't it?
But I bet you do watch them all. Bet you do.
I don't.
But maybe not
watch
them all.
any
I bet
of
you
them.
have a nosy through.
I mean, it's the boringest shit to listen to. Who wants to think, oh, where's the good bit? There ain't a good bit in the whole drama thing. It's just like,
yeah.
Is it all very EastEnders?
Throwaway TV.
All right, Crinkle.
All it would take is one pearl of wisdom clip for the long term
Crinkle,
views.
So, Crinkle, what is wisdom?
Oh,
it's what wise people.
It's the absence of dumbness. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking Crinkle, what is wisdom?
It's very rare.
No, I'm asking Crinkle, what is wisdom?
We have a request in the chat to meet Veronica.
Well, I would say it's insightfulness. There's one aspect.
Insightfulness.
Yes.
So what does that mean?
Just being able to see the universe or people for what they are, seeing
And how
past
do you
the
know what they are?
facade. What?
No, how do you know what they are?
Well,
you got to be wise to know that.
Well, exactly.
Cheech says
I'm asking you a question, Crinkle.
Is a chemical reaction. I kind of agree with that.
No, I'm asking.
We're going to get to meet
Crinkle a
Veronica.
question.
There's a lot of
How
attention
do you know
for
what they
Veronica.
are?
Now that people are aware of Veronica, are you be willing to bring Veronica out?
Is she even real? That's what I'm asking.
I think they're mixing it up with Sexy Debs, isn't it, or something?
Well, thank you, Jamie, for bringing it back on the
Crinkle,
channel.
Is
Thank
Veronica
you.
an AI girlfriend?
I have no idea where this all came from, to be fair.
I think I've got an idea. I think it came from. Actually, I
Isn't
don't
this
know.
your part-time job or something?
Part-time job?
I haven't even seen
No.
the thing.
Okay,
where
mute.
this
That's
is
not
meant to have
bad.
originated.
I heard something like that, Angela, actually, but I thought it was full-time.
It could be one of these false stories on the internet.
Yeah, you wish.
False stories. So who says that?
Maybe I'll come on as AI Veronica.
So what is
Yeah,
a full
make it
story,
happen.
Crinkle?
What do you get when you're waiting outside the train station?
Crinkle, what is a full story?
False story. It's a story.
Yeah, what is
that's
a full
untrue.
story?
It's something that's untrue. A story that's
Yeah,
untrue.
so why do you speak it?
I don't speak it.
Yes, you do.
Who's Deb's GPP? Sexy Jeb's GTP?
No, it's not GTP. GPT.
Well, how do you know that?
I think you're just a bit too drunk for panels this afternoon, AK. I'm going to call it. I'm like a barman. I think you've had
Okay,
enough.
behave,
Okay,
and
mate.
he'll let you on, innit?
I love the banner.
You're done
It was
in a bit, Angelo.
So you're going to delete me for what?
I'm
What is a
deleted you.
what? What is a what? Sorry. But anyway, yo.
I'm only speaking
Just about.
the truth.
The truth hurts.
Yeah,
Doesn't
the
it?
truth hurts, doesn't it?
There's another
Too
one.
much truth for today.
There's
see,
another saying. The truth.
knowing
hurts.
Yeah, the truth
is-
hurts, doesn't it?
Knowing
Crinkle?
the truth is what wise men can get to.
Yeah, how do you know what wise
further
men
than the
do?
average person?
We were having a
No,
good
how do you know
conversation.
what my wise
Hold on.
men do?
You're absolutely
You
steaming,
see,
aren't
this
you?
is what makes me sad,
No, I'm
AK. Finding out, because none of us know the truth, the real
So why
truth.
speak it?
And
if you
like, I
don't
want to
know it?
know why we're here, AK. What
No,
does
but
it
why-
Only an
you-
idiot knows
you
it
don't
all,
know.
AK. You must know that. Only a fool knows everything.
Exactly.
No, so I'm asking Crinkle, what is the truth, Crinkle?
Oh,
I don't know.
Michael, we've been,
Fair.
If
we've
you
been
don't
talking
know,
to-
don't say it then.
I don't claim to know.
Yeah,
the
okay.
truth.
Do you know
Well,
what?
you
Do you know
claim
what
to
we were
know
talking
everything.
about? No.
The most insightful people are the ones first to admit they don't know the truth. They don't know everything, and they would never claim to. They're the ones who are the most insightful.
wow.
Is that correct?
For AK.
Yes, of course. To admit you don't know something
Well, how do you know
is,
that?
is an amazing
Right. Thank you,
ability.
AKP Company,
It
but
was a lovely
that's
chilled
it.
afternoon.
Yeah, it's a wise thing to do, isn't it, Henry?
Exactly. That's the wisdom right there.
It's
You
a
see
wise
that? To keep the panel flowing neatly, it's a wise move to jettison.
It's a wise move. It is.
It is. Yeah.
Have you got any more quotes for your toy that you like? Just try to shift it down a bit.
See,
Yeah,
I've just dropped a pearl of wisdom there. Clip that. Anyway, sorry.
There's a few I like, but that one that I said is the one that's resonated with me the most. You know what I mean? I've always remembered that one.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, anyway, I was only popping in to say hello.
Oh no, we don't be doing short visits. We're here for long haul.
All right, I'll do a few more minutes then.
Few more minutes.
There's another saying that says ignorance is bliss.
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to get at earlier, but no one's picked up on it. When I was talking about who's the happiest.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
But
Can you hear my cat purring again?
I didn't pick up on that then at all.
Do you think people then who've got dementia and they're at the stage where the brain just can't do or remember anything, but they're alive? That would you think that would be some form of bliss? Because you ain't got
I
any
hope
worry.
so for people. I hope that's how it is.
No,
'cause,
for the person themselves, yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, that they're actually happy because they don't know. They're not
Yeah,
aware.
because they ain't got nothing to worry about. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
the
it's
families the families really feel it, right?
Yeah, obviously, but the person themselves, it must be a sort of just where you can't remember anything. Look, being a baby again, you don't even know.
It's not really
nothing
like
means
that.
there's no unhappiness or there's no nothing really.
That's not true, Crinkle. My grandmother had it, and there's some people who have it, and they turn violent at times.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
my
know.
grandmother was in my car with my uncle, and they were driving down the road, and she just suddenly started beating him up.
There's a stage where that's
For
not
no
occurring
reason.
though.
Really,
There
no-
is a stage,
no
I
reason.
think, where it must be you haven't got anything in your head. You're just taking in sensory information and it just disappears again. I don't know.
Remember, it's a disease, and it's what's the word? Degenerative disease. So
yeah,
there's nothing really good going to come from it.
It never gets better. But there must be stages. Well, I know there are, because that's what my dad died of, where he must be kind of peaceful in there, not worrying about anything. He doesn't know what's going on. Like babies.
Is that how it looked when you visited? Is that how it felt when you seen him?
Through stages, I've seen the violent stage as well and all that.
Right.
So there must be a stage where it might be, I don't know, I'm just guessing. It might be quite peaceful in a way.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah.
Yeah, the sad bit is when they don't recognize family members, right? They don't know who you are. That's heartbreaking, honest to God.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's awful, isn't it? Awful disease, yeah. Few toys the cat owner, I think, on panel.
You see, that was a good clip right there. You see that few seconds.
Well, you should clip it. You should just clip it. You're saying you've got channel.
The few seconds of silence right there. That's a clip.
Clip that,
The
yeah.
silence. Ooh,
Put some
what were they
crickets in
thinking?
it. Put some crickets in it.
There's a composer, John Cage, I think. He did a tune. 3 minutes 14 of silence, and they performed it at the proms. So there's something to it.
Were you able to hear the cat purring again?
And he says it's all about what you hear in the moment. Like you start to hear the traffic, or you hear people sniffing, whatever. And each time it's performed, it has a slightly different effect depending on where you are. Have a look, John Cage. and
No,
put
I
it
was
through.
reading. Sorry, I was rude there. I thought I was muted. I was reading something. I'm
I
sorry.
performed a remix of it, innit, on my old channel.
Sorry to hear that, Flora.
3 minutes 14 remix. It was for 808 as well. You can name the instrument it's for. It's a bit crazy. Look it up. What? That is remix number 2.
Oh, Angela rage quit again.
Angela's rage quit. Wow.
She's
It
off.
got too
Who
intense.
tipped her over? Edge, you did.
It got too intense in the silence.
Yeah. Yeah. Not enough shouting.
So yeah,
having it.
AK said something earlier. No, Futoy, it's winter in Australia.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Why is that?
because the world's a globe.
Yeah, but why though?
What do you mean? Why? In what
Why is
time?
it summer here and winter there?
Because we live in a globe.
Yeah, I know, but shouldn't it be summer all year or winter and summer for the whole globe?
No.
Why
How,
not?
it can't be. Well, how is there a light and a dark side of the moon? Right? Because it's a globe.
Because it's tidally locked. The
Yeah, but
rotational on its the rotational period is the same as the orbital period.
Right. So at this time of year, Australia is on the side of the planet that's furthest from the sun, and we're closest to the sun than Australia. That's why we're in summer.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
How can it be further from the sun? We're all on the same globe.
Yeah, but it's spinning, and also what's the word? What's the word? Going round the sun.
Orbiting.
Orbiting. Yeah, that's it. So it's
Yeah,
spinning.
but every
and
day it
orbiting.
rotates, and so shouldn't the
Well, it
whole of the
wobbles.
Earth get a bit of sun?
No,
every
because
day?
it doesn't
Yeah.
rotate that way. No.
And we're all the same distance
No.
in the orbit, aren't we?
It doesn't rotate that way. It doesn't rotate where England will pass the sun and then it rotates to Australia. No, it's on the side, right? So it kind of wobbles. It's not a perfect rotation. It's a wobble. And Australia's on the
Right.
side of the ball that's away from the sun, which makes it winter.
Is
the
Jon
world
Snow right?
spinning, but sideways, not in the way that will bring Australia closer to the sun at this
Well,
time.
Jon
of year.
Snow's saying the same as what Futoy is.
No, he's not. Is
Yeah, he
it
is.
because the orbit is an ellipse? Or is it something else?
No, he said it's. And he says our orbit is not a circle.
Yeah, but the whole globe is, we're on the same globe. So
Kind of like a squash
surely when it's daytime somewhere, they're getting.
Oh,
all
you're
the
saying
sun.
it's the same for everyone, but
we're
it's
all
not.
the same
It's not
distance.
compared to the position of the sun, though, is it?
Because we're
It
all the
is.
same distance
I
from the
think it is.
sun. Because we're all on the same planet.
No, we're not the same distance from the sun. We couldn't be. That's impossible.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
not,
We're
though?
not. We're not all. We're all at different positions, aren't we, on Earth?
Yeah, but it's spinning, so it's all on average.
Yeah, this is
surely we
painful.
all
Miss.
come
This is
around
basic shit. This, Henry.
No,
I don't
no.
see your confusion, Henry. This is surprising. I think
Nobody said it though, have they? Really?
said the right answer. Is that what you're saying?
Well, go on, say it again.
No, well, I've said it. Go on, give us the right answer.
All right then.
We're building to something.
It's because the Earth is rotating on a tilted axis.
Well, that's what. I was trying to say that,
Yeah,
but I
that's
couldn't
what
think
it
of
is,
it.
and so as it goes
There's
round the
a
moon,
different name for it as well, though, isn't there?
no, as it orbits the sun, the northern hemisphere for part of the year is tilted towards the sun a bit more. And then on the
But
other
we all
side,
knew that.
the
We all
southern
know that.
hemisphere
We
is.
did all know that. Everybody knew that.
They don't teach that though to a lot of kids. And it can baffle people up because it's not really taught that. It's like, and so yeah, that's the reason. It's because
No, it's displayed like that on images and pictures. I mean, it's always been displayed like that as well.
Hey, local. Do you know what else? There's a lot of things not taught in school that kind of should be, like changing a tire. Like, okay, it's left for somebody to teach you, maybe from your family. But what if you got nobody? What if nobody that you
They
got
teach
knows how
that
to
in
do it?
cycling proficiency, though. Like first learn on a bicycle, innit? Surely
but-
they would do that in metal work or something. Like, I want to make a
Well, there's
wheel.
home economics, right? I don't know if that's still a thing in school, home economics, where they teach you about cooking and all the things in your home. So why can't they teach you other stuff? And also, when I was at school, they never showed you how to fill in a check, write a check. Checks were a thing when I was young.
That's for the general teacher, you know, like your tutor. Like you have a
Well, what if you don't
classroom
have
where
one?
you go, like, and then you
Nah,
go
he
to
just shouts your
lessons
name
from
out.
there. Then he goes to lessons. You go to lessons for there. It's his job, the general teacher, to do things like that.
What? Oh, yeah, no, nobody in my schools ever taught me how to change a tire or fill in a check. That's
You
why
can
I've
look
only
it
got
up,
3
though.
wheels in my car.
All they need to do is teach you how to use Google then, and
Well,
say you can look
nowadays-
anything up. Watch
well,
this.
nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm losing my voice. I think I'm getting a cold or something. I woke up
Do
with
we send rockets up? Yes, humans do. I don't think the UK. Well, the UK are involved in a space agency, the European one. So yes, we do.
and India nowadays.
The UK was behind that one where they landed on Titan, the moon of Saturn, one of the moons of Saturn.
Very good.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to Binface's election?
Yeah, man, that should be
It's you,
interesting.
isn't it, Crinkle? You're
He's the
Bin Face.
favourite, isn't he? He's a hot favourite.
That's you, isn't it, Crinkle?
Which is good.
Bin
That
Face
geezer's
odds.
going to feel humiliated when he gets beaten by
Oh,
Bin.
if he ends up getting beat by Binface. Oh. Will he just walk out or will he win? I think he'll win, actually. I don't think Binface wins.
I reckon he will. The public will make a statement.
Well,
You know, all
I
these
said this,
people who
but I think he's got
we're
too
in the
much support
majority,
for
we're
Raj.
going to win. I'll say it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I've got to
He's
go.
been
now.
bookies have given him a 10% chance of winning, so he's probably not going to win.
No, I reckon like people will
Here
make
it says raise the bags.
Exactly, raise the bags, man, with the bin face on it. Anyway, I've got to go, man. Big up your
Thanks
chest.
thanks for your company, Henry. Bye, mate.
Cool, man. I'll see you on a nighttime stream soon, man.
Mm-hmm.
Big up your chest.
Jamie, Stevie Bomber has a message for you to read. A comment up there about Crinkle.
Two guys was battering a lad.
Do you reckon
Is that not the one as well where it looked? They said he could have been it with a brick, Bomber. Right, I think we've come to an end.
Yeah, I'll leave you with something I've heard that Bin Face's policies are rubbish.
Yeah, I've heard they're a load of trash.
Thanks for having me up, Jamie.
Ta-ra, mate. Thank you very much.
Hey, everyone.
Take care. Thank you.
Take care, mate. Thank you. Bye-bye. Did you enjoy the bin face joke? It's got to be next week or something like that. It can't be far off that election. So take care, Mucker, Flora, Buddha, Jojo, thank you very much. Tracy, Stoic Tom, be blessed indeed. Chrysler, thank you. Tamsin, thank you very much. Live tonight. Yes, I'll be live tonight. It's free for all Friday, isn't it? It's definitely free for all Friday. And Jerry was not missing no free for all Friday. But for Free for All Friday to work, we've got to have Free for All Friday guests. So if you do want to get involved, please come and do so. And I'll catch you later for Free for All Friday. Wow.